It's your old buddy Sword and his good pal.
Semtex UK. How's it
There we
going?
go. And it's another episode of Noobs in Space.
Hello. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's keeping good. Going to be chatting a little bit about next and what we're hoping for. All them things. And that. It's going to be alright. I reckon. It's going to be cool. Yeah.
Nice. I tell you what,
What are you
I'm going
planning
to
to do,
do
Soap?
something very uncharacteristic of Sword.
Oh yeah.
And
What
I
is that?
am going to copy a link. And I am going to post it in some self-promotions.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. See,
That's
I
a
got
good
a
idea.
good pal named
So,
Simtex
HBS.
UK that keeps telling me I ought to try posting self-promotion in Discord.
I mean,
But
that's
you
why it's
know,
called self-promotion, bro.
I,
If
you
you don't
know,
do it,
you
you're not
know, I
promoting
know.
yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Hello,
know.
folk. Oh my crikey, we had like literally 6 people all jump into the room at the same time. What's going on,
Yeah.
guys? Hope all is well. Bear with me a second, I've just got to post some links and stuff.
Well, I know. There's plenty of
And
links
then,
to be posted, isn't there?
There are links to be posted, that is the thing. I never do, because we don't use the OBS, we can't do it before we actually go live.
I know.
So we have to kind of do
So
this
we have
crazy
to do it
stuff
now.
right at the beginning of
Do
the
it,
thing.
do it now.
Where is the thing? Oh, something with Discord. There's like 18 billion chat things. What's going on? Oh
my God.
Ah, found it. Finally.
Oh my God.
There we go. Boom. That one there. And then, boom, that one there. 2 seconds. And then we'll be promoted. Boom. Did I do that one? Check.
Let's see here. Who do I need?
Boom, boom, in the thing. Oh my crikes, we've got 10 people in the chat already. Wow.
Oh my God.
Hello,
What's up, Chemo? He says, hey, Sword and Sim.
Hey, so I'm going to run through the list of the people that are already here. I can't believe they're already here. We've got Geeky Peaks, Jay Rush, Daniel Dark.
Super
We've got
fast.
Will's Gaming. We've got Mr. Grape. We've got Peter Runstrom. Hello. Dominus Bellator. Hello. We've got David Richards. Hello. Yeah, thank you for coming by, guys. Oh, amazing. I can't believe you guys all turned up so quickly. That's
What's
insane.
up, Dave Richards?
Notification crew is on point today.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Oh
I
yeah.
found quite a nice pretty planet here, guys, so I'm going to wander around this for a bit and show you what it's like. In daylight, it's pretty lovely. I've actually had a sneaky peeks.
Nice.
Also, hashtag unsheath the sword. It's gonna happen. We're hoping that that's actually gonna be on the day.
Check it, guys. You see where the cursor's moving? You see where the cursor's moving? No, it's not gonna be creative. No, it's not gonna be normal. Oh my God. Guess what, guys? Yeah, Sword's gonna try perma. Sword's gonna try perma. And guys, if you have noticed, I had to put the side scroll back up on the screen because I'm not gonna get killed reading chat. So yeah. Love y'all guys.
Look at this. Look at this. Wait until you see the colour variations of the grass and the stuff and the lovely things. Where's it all gone?
Dave Richards, some crab experimentation, please.
Some lovely stuff.
Extermination, extermination. No. Old Sword is not going to be exterminating crabs. I am running. The best advice I ever got from PERMADEATH, or about PERMADEATH, is run. Play like a chicken, you'll live forever.
Bacon pancakes. Hello, friends. Hello, bacon pancakes. You haven't seen
What
me
is
for a minute.
up, bacon pancakes? I know, right?
Glad to see you back. It's lovely.
I've been missing my bacon and pancakes,
what's been going on with the bacon? Yeah, what's been going on with bacon? That's what I want to know. Where's he been? Pro tip for sword, there's an options button on your controller. There is. That is true.
Options?
There is an options button. Yeah, I don't know why that's pro tip, but apparently so. Geeky Beaks handing them out right now. Look at this little dude, look. Hello.
Oh, I know what he means. Options, so you can read the chat. Yeah. If you go into like the option menu, it will pause the game. Yeah, I got you. Thanks, Geeky. Okay, cool.
That is a good point. Bacon pancakes. I've been busy.
Okay, cool.
Guys.
Now where
it's
is?
Good to see you, sir. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you've shown your beautiful face here once again. be honest with you, Pancakes. I do miss you if you're not here.
This is quite interesting, guys.
Sword would hate this planet, wouldn't he, guys? Look at this. Look at how many. There's a plethora of different crab types here. But it is pretty.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
And the green trees. And
Okay, time for the game plan.
It's a turtle cow. Don't run from me.
I didn't know this about permadeath, guys. It actually started me out in a ruin.
The same one. It's got 6 legs.
It's actually started me out in a ruin, guys. I haven't seen this before.
Does that mean that you're protected from the weathers and stuff then?
Well, no, always permadeath. You're always started by a shelter, like the two little shelter buildings.
Hey Semtex, do you know KN? KN? I'm not entirely sure who you mean, KN. I'm not sure, dude. If you could elaborate, maybe. Is KN the entire name? I don't know. I'm unaware. Possibly. How are you, Siege Tiger? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Popping by and stuff. Love that.
I know, right, Ivy? This might be the stream, buddy. This might be the stream.
Have a look at these dudes. What are these? Are these more butterflies?
My word.
Butterflies. I am the finder of butterflies. Everywhere I go, like every planet I go on, there's these little dudes. They're like the cross between a bat and a butterfly. Look at it. It's crazy. Look at the tail. It looks like a hand. Well, it's a hand made of feathers, so it's not really a hand.
So, Ivy Mike, this is something that does happen, or is this like Sean Murray trolling me?
What's that?
Well, he says it's very rare to get a ruined start.
Well, that's kind of cool.
I know. I'm just wondering if I'm getting trolled.
By the Murray Meister. Maybe that's what it is. I do love these birds. They are pretty. And see if I can find some more. Yeah, I am. Haha. Oh, crikey, it's gone mad. Dang dog. I found a planet with pink sky, pink ground, pink grass, and pink trees. Did you call it Planet of Pink, or the Pink Panther, or something like that? Because I would have liked that if you did. Typo, perhaps? Maybe. Rick McPherson.
I need some carving.
Sword. Hi, everybody. Mr. McPherson would like to say a huge thank you to you for sending me those screenshots earlier. I really do appreciate it. Unfortunately, with the other project I kind of got into today, I didn't have time to actually make a start on that, but I do plan to soon, so keep your eyes on that. And a huge shout out to you for providing the support in the way you have. Thank you ever so much, Rick. We do appreciate it, empty benches.
Yes, we do.
We've got the one, the only, the amazing, the fabulous Radio Caravan in the chat, guys.
Nice. What is up, Radio Caravan?
How are you? Hail Sean, says Daniel Dark. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. We should all bow at the altar of Mr. Murray. We should. He is amazing.
Well,
Sword says John Hall. John Hall's in the chat. Hello, John Hall.
Nice, John. Dave Richards asked an awesome question. He says, "How many subs you chasing, Sword?" To
what for the unsheathed
for your
sword?
reveal, guys. I'm gonna tell you what.
We were originally going for 500, weren't we? But
yes, we were.
I think maybe we can probably lower that down.
Well, honestly, guys, I'm gonna tell you what. Show my channel as much support as you can, but I have kind of resolved it upon myself that I'm sorting out a place to where I can stream a little bit more quietly, because I'm actually in my living room when I stream with a bunch of ruckus with my kids and stuff. I'm going to try to have that sorted before next drops, and I'm hoping the inaugural next update stream I will have my camera set up. I'm not making promises, but that's a goal. That's a goal.
This animal does not look happy. I wonder why. I mean, it's a pretty planet. But look how unhappy this guy is. He's just like, that looks like me when I wake up. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Nice.
What's he unhappy for? I do like the green eyes though. The green eyes are nice.
Let's see what we got going on here. We're out of iron already. Don't need that copper right yet. Okay. Now I've seen some plutonium.
Thank you for doing that.
Right there.
Appreciate that. Does Sword like swords by any chance? Sword. Sword. You tell the story about the sword name, because yeah, it's the easiest way.
Well, I used to play a mobile app that I love called Warring States, And what it was, and I'm still always and forever going to be a big fan of the Final Fantasy VII game. And when I started the Warring States, you named generals and armies that would go out and attack people, and I would name them by some of the mystical or some of the swords you could collect on Final Fantasy. So in that retrospect, going along with that theme, I was called Swordsmith on that game. And it got to where people were too, I ain't going to say lazy, but to abbreviate it, because I do it.
It was easier. It
was easier just to type SS.
Than,
And I had some of my friends message me off game asking me if I was a part of some kind of Nazi group. And I'm like, no. Let me go ahead and squash this now. So I just went ahead and shorted it up to Sword. And that's been Sword for, what, 7-8 years now? Yep.
That is the thing about this game. You can just wander around, and then all of a sudden you'll just find yourself in such beautiful environments. It's breathtaking.
Thank you, Dave Richards.
I mean, I love the cave stuff.
But
look at that.
I will tell you what. There's a YouTuber I've been following here lately, and let me pull him up and I'll tell you who it is.
That he actually makes real high carbon hand forged swords for a living.
Nice.
Wow,
that's awesome.
Incredible. So
I've been.
Do you consider yourself a blacksmith then, Daniel Dark?
Oh.
Because that's incredible. That's a very, very old trade. Like
I have been watching
the beginnings of mankind almost.
I've been watching a YouTuber here the last few weeks by the name of Alex Steele. He's a British feller, but he's a blacksmith, and he's been streaming.
Dark is a blacksmith.
He's been streaming some of his craft on YouTube, and I've watched I've watched a lot of where he's made of several swords, which has been kind of a passion of mine. I kind of like swords. I like historical swords and like the history behind them. I know, right?
There's no indication at all that you may in fact like swords. But it's strange. I find it strange.
Ivy Mike says a Final Fantasy VII sword lore story. I love you more now, brother. Heck yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Final Fantasy VII. I've actually got Final Fantasy VII downloaded on my PS4. That's one of my all-time ever in the world favorite games. I mean,
6.99 meters. That's a 7-meter animal. I bet the floor is going to
nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's like an alien zebra gazelle. Look at that. That is gorgeous.
Oh, cool. We got a bunch of Final Fantasy VII fans in the show. Cool.
Look at that, folks. What a beautiful creature.
Let's see. And I already know we're going to need Iridium and carrot sheets for this. Okay, let's see. Zinc, Iridium, and Iron is what we need, guys.
Daniel Dark's actually seen
That's the name of the game.
The Steel. The Alex Steel.
I like Alex Steel. He's a funny guy to watch. He really is.
It's a great job. No, I bet it is. I'd be well happy to do something like that. I like the idea that you're creative.
Crafting, yeah.
Make things. You know what I mean? I think making stuff and being creative is one of the best sort of things you can do. It's what a passion. I think it's beautiful. I love this thing. See, wouldn't it be cool if you could like press, I don't know, circle near it and you could like throw a saddle on and just ride it across this alien planet? How amazing would that be? We're going to call it something majestic. Let's have a look and see how big it is.
Oh shoot, I just screwed up. Crap. Okay. Sentinel flew by the door. Crap.
The blacksmiths in the UK are all very connected. It's a little bit like the NMS community, apparently. That is really cool. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh crap! They're calling in help.
There used to be a
Shoot.
blacksmith near me.
Where's my ship at? Where's my ship at? Where's my
I
ship
can't
at?
remember the name of the guy now.
And I scanned too.
He used to make
Crap.
really lovely sculptures
There it is.
and stuff.
Okay, let's roll.
With his blacksmithery. I thought that was amazing.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to run a little bit.
It's only
Crap.
It's the one, the only peaceful gamer in the chat. Hello, PG. How are you, brother?
Here I am,
Hope you're doing well.
sitting in a ruin, minding my own business, trying not to get in trouble, and dang, first thing I do is shoot a frickin' sentinel in the face, and now I got 3 of them watching me.
You're just out there starting trouble in permadeath. Like, it's not clever. It's not
I'm going to die fairly quickly, guys. This is going to get ugly.
Guys, if
very
you don't,
quick.
I would like to give you all a heads up that PG is the person to follow on the tweeters. So make sure you do that, because he is the Twitter hero, with all the tweets about the Waking Titan and all the crazy cool Waking Titan ARG things. So make sure you do that.
Alright, they're gone. I can walk a little bit now. I can walk a little bit.
Respect for PG.
I got shield and shards and thamium, so I'm good for a minute or two. Now, let's scan, look for some plutonium en route.
Land on the flypaper thingy, because I don't like it.
He's giving you a hard time, isn't he?
I'm not a fan. He is. It's like, I just can't. I can't catch him. I should let the cat in here really, because she is like a
oh yeah, Mog. She'll take him out.
Moglinator, yeah, she's a beast.
She does not like flying creatures.
She does not.
At all.
The only problem is that I've got the window open. If the fly goes out the window, she will chase it.
Yep.
She'll be like, whoosh, straight after it.
And guys, it is very... Oh, shoot. Yeah, it is very
expensive. Can anyone explain to me why... Like, look at the size of this animal's body. Why has it got such a tiny little head?
Where am I at? 9 minutes or 10 minutes
like
away.
A mantis head. Like a mantis head. But look at the size of the body. That can't be right. That's so weird. I find that really strange. I find it really strange, the tiny head.
Oh, you see this mess, don't you guys?
To the animal.
This
I'm just
is
a guy
going to
who
be...
loves
nice.
special. Shush, PG. PG's all being humble and stuff in the chat. We all know you're a Twitter hero, PG. You don't have to do the humble thing in front of us. We all know who you are.
I know, right?
If you don't, you should follow PG so you learn who he is. It's amazing. I'm sure it was a bug that they kept because it was funny. You're probably not wrong, Radio, to be honest with me. It is kind of weird that they have tiny little heads on really, really massive bodies. I find it really strange. Oh, wow. Look at me finding...
Hey, guys, here's a permadeath pro tip right here. Hiding the iridium. But you first got to make a hole big enough to get in.
I need to get here. Does that stop the thing? Being the thing?
There we go.
I'll tell you what, if I just use the camera mode, that would stop the thing being the thing. That's pretty. If we get all the colours.
Yeah, we need some iridium.
Ooh. What a lovely screenshot, eh? Let me get my mug out of the way and I can take that one. 2 seconds.
Much I got for 199, just about.
Haha, screenshot taken. I like that. That is a pretty one though. Look at the caves though.
This is really not a bad planet to start out on, guys.
I'm kind of hoping that in the future we might get a couple of variations in the old caveage. You know what I mean? That would be nice.
Yeah, would be.
The caves, oh, look at that fire there, wow. That was a cool fighter over there. I might see if I can find a trade station and find that actually. I know it's creative, but, you know, got to look cool. You know, looking cool is a concern at the end of the day. Aiden Allen, I think that too. What did Aiden Allen? Aiden Allen's here as well. Hello, Aiden Allen.
What's going on? Welcome to the stream, Aiden.
The body's unique. Tiny heads are on almost every large animal I've seen. However, T-Rexes and other large ones are fine. I know. I found a T-Rex in the 1.0, and they were so rare back then that I dedicated like a good 45 minutes of one of my streams to that. I even called the stream, they do exist, because as soon as I found it, I got so excited. It was amazing.
Yeah, you thought I was going to do it again, guys, didn't you?
I don't know what's going on with it. Like, can you see the weird craziness going on. I honestly don't know what it is. I think what it is actually is that the
Crap.
lighting in my room is a little bit off. I had to change the light bulb the other day, but I changed it to one that's like not as bright, and it's
guys.
it's doing a weird
There
thing
we
where
go.
like kind of I'm glitching out. It almost looks like I'm a hologram or something. That's really weird. Sup, Daniel. Daniel Hibley's here. Hello, Daniel.
What's
Hibley.
going
How are you,
on,
bud?
Daniel?
Meridius is here. Oh, the Meridius of greatness. I do like Meridius. Thank you for stopping by. Oh wow, we've got Exal. How do I pronounce that?
Dan Hart.
Productions.
Hello, heading to church, worship, practice, watching
Russian?
you guys.
Or Czech? I think maybe.
Well, have fun, Dan Hart.
But I don't recognize
Pray for me.
Game. I don't recognize
I might
the name,
need
so
it.
welcome. I'm going to call you Zayap Productions. 1080p. Oh, 1080p. 1080p Productions. Really? You wouldn't happen to be in any way connected with Frankie, would you? Because that would be a dream come true if you were anything to do with Frankie. Frankie's amazing. I love Frankie. I wish Frankie would come back. He disappeared over a year ago. I'm so sad. I'm so sad about that. Aidan Allen, caves are pretty sweet. Yeah, I just wish that there were better resources. It could be much more interesting. Perhaps large deposits of plutonium or broken tech, or completely new resources. How amazing would that be? Legend Productions. That's in Greek. Ah, I see. Hello, Legend Productions as well. Welcome. We've got loads of productions people here. Oh, sorry to disappoint. No, it's not a disappointment. I'm just sad about Frankie disappearing, if I'm completely honest. I'm not going to lie, Frankie is my favourite YouTuber of all time. Amazing. If you haven't seen the DayZ series that Frankie on PC in 1080p did, you should see that if you like YouTube, because it was amazing. It was like one of the best stories of any YouTuber ever in the history of ever.
Okay.
It's true. Legend Productions saying, hey, hello, Legend Productions. Welcome, guys. I love it when we get names in. Are any of you guys out there on Xbox? I'm interested. Are any of you guys going to be playing next on
Legend
Xbox,
Productions is one of the Amino Hub members. He is actually Blue Skies in the Amino Hub. Yep.
Ah, I didn't know. So we've got Counselor in the chat. XD, hello.
Fiona Biscuit,
hello,
what's
indeed.
up?
Daniel Dark, Frankie needs to come back. Yeah, you're not wrong. I reckon hashtag sad face Frankie, because I love Frankie. I do miss him. Really quite, yeah. A lot. It does actually genuinely make my heart sad when I think that it's been over a year now since Frankie's last upload. That's a shame. He was the greatest. Absolutely. Well, he's still the greatest in my book, to be honest with you. I love Frankie, obviously. I love these goat things. They're amazing. I really wish I could ride this. I'm going to see if I can feed him. Haha. Hello. Hello, goat. Goat-like creature. It's like a goat crossed with a zebra, crossed with a dog. It makes weird noises. Kind of cool. Useful gamer as the Syrian gaming. Yeah, Syrian. Where is Syrian? What happened to Syrian? Why did you disappear, lass?
Hello, time to leave.
Syrian should come back. That's a cool planet, isn't it? I love the colour variation of the grasses, like the blue and the green and the trees. I tell you what, as well, I'm gonna go and stand next to a tree, and you guys can see what you mean. Right, in fact, I'm gonna do this. Right, where is the thing of the things?
Boy, them Sentinels are hating on me today, ain't they?
I'm gonna bring up a point, because I was trying to tell someone this the other day, and I don't know if I actually got my point across that way. Okay, but everyone says about the trees being like ridiculous small in the game, right?
Trying to get to build stamina boost. My PS4 quit when I got the 14th clip. Start. Oh no, that's awful, Fiona.
Right. So, guys, what I want you to do is look at this. Imagine your character being sat in here, right? Maybe not there, but like you're sat in here, yeah, and you're like kind of looking out, and there's probably like enough room for some headroom and stuff like that. And look how big the tree is in comparison to you as a character in there. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
The trees aren't really that little, aren't they? When you look at it like that.
So we're
I
good.
I
We need
think
iron for
maybe
that.
it's just
Okay.
that because we haven't got anything that we can use as scale, that's why everything feels like it's a little bit off scale.
Yeah,
Because
Daniel.
the grass is quite big compared to like the person, I think. And I think maybe it's long grass, maybe it's meant to be long grass. But like if you think about it, we're not actually that small. We're not actually that big in comparison to the tree. Yeah, something wrong with the perspective. Yeah, you know, when you're walking around, it looks smaller, but then when you do that, and you like imagine yourself being sat in there, and then you come back and you like look at the tree, it's actually like, that's a big tree. It is a big tree. 1080p production says this game has a great atmosphere to it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Let's see,
has
where
no
is my
swamps.
ship at?
Yet, Meridius. That's the word we need to add into that sentence.
There it is.
Because we don't know. We don't know. Miss Ben Junkie and 5-Stat doing NMS streams. Lol, says
There we go.
That's
That's
I know.
gratuitous.
It's going to be like loads of people
See
that
a
used
lick
to
of
do
thamium there.
streams will be coming back to do streams when the next drops. But then, do you know what? All the people that don't have the stamina will just play out the content and then they'll go back to doing whatever it is that makes them loads of money.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately that's what those guys do. They kind of, you know, they jump in here and they kind of get the hot content, but then they forget that the game exists and kind of don't do a service to the community, like the people that want to stick around and like, you know,
we'll keep going forward.
Are sort of deeply involved.
There we go.
Which is a shame, really. I think, you know, that there could be some awesome stuff going on. Because Stat was actually really cool. I remember watching Stat back in the day. Oh, this is a lovely little meadow. Stat was actually super cool. I used to love watching Stat streams, but then he got kind of all, I don't know, turned off of the game, which is a bit sad, really. He kind of lost.
The nice thing is, guys, the plutonium has secondary thamium, so that worked out pretty well.
With like crocodiles.
Find my waypoint.
That would be
there
amazing, actually, Daniel. Yeah. Oh, look at this beautiful sunset. I'm just gonna stand here and like we're gonna just take in this beautiful colour change of the sunset with the planet there and the grasses and stuff. Fact,
oh, let's see. Yes, Mr. Imps. There were 3 marked
better.
at it new, but if there's only at least one more I found one time.
Yeah. Can't get the planet in. But look at this lovely little meadow.
Frost crystal.
Isn't that beautiful? Cancer. I took a break from video games and No Man's Sky for a bit, and now I feel great. That's actually pretty cool. Car parkour. I can't wait for that update, baby. I don't think any of us can, to be completely honest with you. I don't know if all you guys saw it, but there was actually an update to the Waking Titan thing today.
Awesome.
And that was in fact another dreamer being connected to the dashboard. Mr. Murray himself actually put out a tweet today as well of a stack of hard drives. On the top of one of those hard drives was a yellow post-it note saying corrupted, and he used the sleeping emote as well. That he didn't actually write any words. That was all it was. Oh, look at the colours! Oh, wow, I love the colours in this game. They are so enthralling. Well, everything seems
finally got a stat. Cool.
For example, they're huge in a photo mode, but look small from the cockpit. Yeah, it is a matter of scaling. It is a matter of scaling and kind of getting the perspective right, I think. But hopefully, with any joy, that's something they may have considered with the next update. They're going to kind of have to have, because we're now going to have characters to scale everything against. If you think about it. Do you guys think that we're going to sit like if you go into photo mode while in the cockpit? Do you think you'll be able to turn it around and see a character, or do you think you'll be able to see a character in photo mode? I'm hoping that we are going to be able to, but there is a chance. I mean, there is a small possibility that we may
There's
not.
plutonium and carbon. Okay, cool. I can do that.
What do you guys think? What do you think about that, actually, Sword? Do you think we're going to be able to see ourselves with the camera, or do you think that maybe we can?
I think we will.
I am hoping that we can. To be completely honest with you, I think it would be cool. Hey Sam, I only have my phone now, trying to draw screen with you guys. Hey, how are you doing, Funny Imps? Welcome, welcome, bro. How do you mean you only have your phone now? Are you away on business or something, and this is why you have your phone? Is that what it is? Are you working or something like that? They can make photo mode drone little game. That would be cool, actually, having a photo mode drone. That's a really good idea, actually. I like that. Photo mode would be more epic with, definitely with the ability to like do selfies and like group photos and that with your mates. Can you imagine how cool that'll look? You all sort of standing silhouetted against a sunset on an alien moon. Like you're all there, kind of. I can just imagine the screenshots now, honestly. They'll blow me away. Utterly crazy, crazy amazingness.
Operation centers have locked doors, don't they, guys?
Yeah,
let's pass on that one.
Eldo72. I don't recognise the name, you know. Welcome, welcome, Eldo. You're welcome to the Noob Nation. Grab yourself a beanbag and some popcorn. Make yourself comfortable. Loads of lovely people around you. Definitely, you know.
That's what I was thinking. That's how my first 45 minutes in Permadeath a while back, long time ago, ended. Very abruptly.
No, at home, just moving the house, just moving around the house, doing stuff. IRL, actual housework. That's not as fun as playing No Man's Sky, but I understand it has to be done. It's true.
Has to be done.
Like the thing from your shoulder detaches and doubles as a photo mode drone.
What do you know? Thamium.
Speculation.
Nice.
That's cool. I'd like to fly a planet with the new artwork on the game cover and recreate it with 3 buddies. Oh yeah, that would be super dope actually. I just think being able to take screenshots of ourselves standing against like alien backgrounds on alien planets all together as a team is just going to be like
epic.
It's going to be very emotive, the screenshots that come from that, I think, and it'll allow you to sort of, like, you know, you do now, you kind of capture moments in time with photos if you're in the photo, and I think that's kind of what we'll be able to do. I certainly hope so, and I think that will be absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait for that. Blueprint projector. It is a blueprint projector. You are right. It'd be interesting to see how that works. I think that's probably got more to do with the building stuff, to be honest with you. Or possibly being able to project blueprints that you have so that your friends can then
Please be shy.
with their blueprint projector.
It is.
So that you don't all have to go looking for the blueprints, only one of you needs to find it. No, I don't know if anyone's come at it from that angle before. But yeah, that would be cool.
This might be good.
Dude, I just want to stand with my pirate crew and giant ship behind me. Yeah, that would be epic, mate. That would be epic. Sam, do you think the trailer for the game will be like the one before, or do you think it will be more cinematic? Okay, I'm gonna have to stop and go into this because I have brought up speculation about the trailer before, haven't I, Sword? We've had like long discussions about this, and I genuinely feel that we've actually heard the trailer already.
We just haven't seen it.
The info that we got as one of the elements, I think it was element 4 that unlocked the audio trailer that we kind of all dubbed it as. I think we're actually going to see that as an actual trailer. I think we just haven't seen the visuals to it yet. I think there's a possibility that the lady that voices the trailer might be over the top of it, like the lady that did the 505 recent trailer. I think that's possible. But yeah, I genuinely think we've heard it. Like, obviously, this is my speculation. It is conjecture. I wear tinfoil to bed. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? Your bed is made of tinfoil.
Well, my entire apartment's made of tinfoil, if I'm completely honest, right? But yeah. Oh, Grammy's here. Hey, Grammy, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're chatting a little bit about the old when aren't we speculating? Got pretty exciting times. I'm loving the tweet from Sean today. I don't know, I think it could imply a couple of things, but I don't want to get too deeply into it. But yeah, I've got a feeling that it's like in my mind, what's going on is it's kind of tying back into the lore that might already exist in the game right now. It's pretty interesting. Not a problem at all, Barry. Thank you. That's very kind of you to bounce over and show us some love. That's super, super cool. Really, a screenshot of Traveller and ship, that would be amazing.
Ooh,
Or
big
just the
stack.
gameplay from the audio trailer, yeah. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping, right? In my mind, this is how I hear that trailer. What I hear is someone initiating their game or save, right? The other three beeps, I think everyone's got wrapped up really hard in that's like options that you choose, but I think that could be 3 other people initiating around you, right? So you see, like, you wake up, kind of, you know what I mean? Or, like, your save starts, then you look round and you see, like, your 3 pals around you, and then you're like, you see those dudes walking through a meadow, and you get all the froggy, kind of croaky, swampy sounds, and then they, like, walk into a thing of trees, and that's where you hear the bird sounds, and then in the distance you see a big crazy animal, and it, like, comes running towards the
time to pick up the pace,
and the guys
guys.
in front shoot it with the multi-tool, and then the creature falls over, and that's why we hear the kind of loud sound of something like dying, and then kind of like they're all looking around, and they're all like, you know, they might emote like thumbs up is safe, and then they walk over the top of the hill and they see the new crashed ship on the floor, and that's like the start of the game in the co-op multiplayer kind of thing.
Sword insurance policy. I think I had them worried, Sim. I think I had them worried. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Oh God, no.
Get a pic with you two. That would be cool. See, yeah, that.
Oh God.
I've been down for 2 days, so I've missed a bunch. Oh, how do you mean? Oh, what? With the fibro? Was it that, or do you mean your internet's been buggy? Because yeah, because you've been having problems with your internet.
That was an expensive save, but it was worth it, guys. It was worth it. I had y'all sweating. You thought I was going to die.
Just one more day until an epic 4-day weekend. You guys, hell, it bets pass quicker. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, when you've got time away from work.
Hey, Grammy.
Time does definitely pass quicker. It does. Elka said on Twitter, Atmos is some kind of software for editing. All those drives could mean they filmed something long, needed to save it. Maybe we get a Hello Games documentary. I think people are buying into too much into what the actual device is. I think it's like what we should be looking at is the post-it note.
It's still early.
And the fact that it shows you using a dreaming emote, like a sleeping emote. To me, that's what you can kind of take from that. I think maybe people looking at like the brand of the actual hard drives probably like trying to look too deeply for something. I think it could just be quite a simple message that, like, maybe Sean's a dreamer. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know. We don't know. Traveller Cellular Network. That would be cool. I tell you what, that would be lovely.
Funny, that sucks,
I know
dude.
in Elite Dangerous, the actual in-game VoIP, it sounds like you're coming through radios to each other. They have like kind of the on top, kind of the like all added in, and it sounds like radio sort of CBs and stuff. And I think that's really cool. I think that makes it a little bit more immersive and kind of realistic a little bit. Back in a bit, gonna show some love. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what the AH in the title is. Amino Hub.
Anyone here that doesn't and hasn't already gone in sub to Sword, please go and do that. And while you're there, shine his light on, because he is a lovely guy.
What's up, John Hall?
Noobs in space.
Well, not tonight. No, Alexi Check and Niblet taught me into starting a permadeath save. It's been quite a few months ago, maybe 4-5 months ago. And I made it about 45 minutes before I got cocky and tried something stupid and got killed by the Sentinels. So the second one, I actually had I played for 4 hours, and I hadn't really played it after that. And then I deleted it because it was just date on my game that I didn't need. And then I got thinking about it the last couple of days about trying to stream a permadeath save, because we're kind of running up on the deadline with 12 days to go before next. So I thought, how much fun would it be to end out the 1.38 update or the 1.3 update with a speed run in permadeath, go get my platinum trophy, and then and try to make 1 billion units in 12 days. And I will tell you this, I am not going to be streaming it all on YouTube. I will be playing a lot offline too, but I wanted y'all to be here for the startup. So, yeah.
Legend Productions comes with, I doubt that Element 6 will be a trailer because they always release trailers on the launch day, so it might be a screenshot of some other audio, who knows. You may be right there. You may be right. But I do think we are going to get a trailer. And I think it will be heavily focused on the multiplayer or the co-op multiplayer. I think it's very likely that we will see something before it launches.
What's up, Alexi Chick?
But it might just be the day before. Who knows? We will more than likely get the patch notes before, because that seems to be their kind of historical way of doing it, is releasing the patch notes and then the trailer on the actual day of the launch. Siege Ninja does not love us anymore. We love you, Siege. Siege loves everyone. Bacillars. Perhaps it means less about the drive that says corrupted, but more to do with the amount of drives in that picture, and it's going to go up more space. Hence, massive. Hello, by the way. Yeah, I think it's going to be a big update. I don't think it's going to be that huge, because you've got to think, the actual whole file for No Man's Sky now, if you get it visually, isn't that big.
Yeah, funny, you need to DM me how that works without getting stuck in the next galaxy, because I wouldn't mind trying to keep this save in Euclid, because I don't think I can make it through 255 galaxies like Alexa check on Perma.
You know, it's, at the end of the day, it's all speculation. None of us actually know. No, oh, he's tired.
Time for the Red Bull, guys.
Sorry.
Thank you, John Hall.
Yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting. I think we're probably going to see Element 6 unlock this weekend, and that will be lovely, because, to be completely frank, I'm kind of hoping that after Next gets here, that maybe we see the end of the Waiting Titan ARG stuff. Don't get me wrong, I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of been a funky way to kind of drip feed us information and kind of get us involved with the communities and stuff. But at the same time, I personally would like to see a more direct line of kind of communication from Hello Games to the community itself.
So you gotta, okay.
I think
so you gotta reload a USB safe.
Like that.
Well, to be real honest with you, Funny, even if I do jump to the next galaxy, I'll probably just delete this save once I do it.
Hello, it's Bobby Deerfield. How are
not
you
really
nice to see you again.
I like I ain't a big fan of permadeath, but it happens.
Mike. You're right. I didn't end his life. He just fell asleep. That was all it was. 1080p Productions is an entertaining stream. Subscribe so I can catch more. Weird, I haven't seen you before. Thank you very much for supporting the stream in that way. That's absolutely really, really kind of you. To be honest, we're kind of like a little bit the new kids on the block. If we're fair, we are kind of the new kids on the block.
I know.
A little bit, aren't we, Sword? Because we only actually met, and we met through one of Cobra's streams actually. Well, and some other streams that we both hung out in. We hooked up one day because Sword said that he had some farms for me to farm, and I was like, oh, I haven't got all my glyphs.
What?
Go there. And he was like, oh, I know about this cool thing.
What a pump.
Called the Glyph Path, and we could go and do that together, because I need to get all my glyphs too. And I was like, yeah, cool, let's do that. And we did that, and everyone's kind of seen our history ever since, and now we're like inseparable. Like, if we're not streaming together online, Sword's at work, and like we're on a WhatsApp call.
That's it. That's it. Talk to Sim more than my wife.
Talking. Yes, true. No, sleepy dear. I'm sorry. I don't want. That genuinely, it makes my heart hurt when that happens. But Bobby Deerfield, hello once again. Thank you so much for coming and like giving us your support. Everyone, in fact. And
that's how you lose pirates in No Man's Sky, guys.
You're all lovely. Blackbirds, no, it isn't a big thing, but you think of it all the new HD texture assets. It would possibly be getting whole week.
She is in bed, Alexi check, because it is dang late for Semtex right now.
You are right. But you've got to remember that the vast majority of this game is procedurally generated, so it doesn't actually need to store that much. It only needs to store what's in your depth of field bubble. Yeah, that's all that's all it generates. So like outside the bubble that I can't get out of because I can't go fast enough, kind of nothing exists. if I'm not here to witness it, just like kind of the theory of like simulation theory and everything like that, it kind of ties in a bit. If there's no one there to witness something, it probably doesn't exist.
Where's them
Kind of a strange thing.
There we go.
They actually did experiments
see what
on,
this got in
was it particles or atoms? It was one or the other. It was something like that. Could be protons
Iridium.
or something. But they did this experiment where when it
Gold.
wasn't observed,
Nice.
it acted in one way, and as soon as it was actually observed, it acted in a completely different way. And that was, I found that really, really intriguing. Rick Pearson, Ultimate Reaper sent it to me on their back end. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's probably it's a big update, it's massive, but I don't know if like its physical kind of size will be massive because of the way that they do things in the game. They kind of built a lot of the processes into the game so that they're able then to kind of develop that further in the future without it being too much of a pain in the ass for them. If you watch the Ines Kendrick GDC thing, she actually goes into depth about that, about kind of when you're developing the game and how you can develop a game so that it makes it easier for you to kind of update it in the future and make big changes, how to position the players and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really interesting actually. If you haven't seen it, I think that you'll find that in the Noob Nation Nexus Discord, in fact on the self-promotion page. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. It's about a 45 minutes watch, but it kind of gives you, you know, a lot of information about development and how procedurally generated games are, and kind of the steps in which they take to make the game.
Cool. I
found it really intriguing. I really, really did. So yeah, check it out. We're not going to worry about running over crabs because, yeah, they're crabs. We're not. But you're not a big fan of crabs, are you, Sword? Let's be honest.
Me? No, I hate some crabs.
They're not your favourite animal in the game, are they?
Mm-hmm. No, not at all. Now, here comes the big decision, guys.
See, look, this tree's
I
massive,
don't have
actually.
enough plutonium to take back off, but...
And that tall. See, that's just above eye level, so I'm as tall as that.
Should I attempt it, guys?
On that tree. That tree's actually pretty big. It's like a normal real. Oh, look at the god rays. Oh, god rays. I love that. That's really pretty. Wow, I've missed loads of chat because the chat's been running and I had it scrolled up to like catch a comment. Thank you so much.
Oh no, I already got the Crab Blaster. Yeah, I already got the Crab Blaster episode planned out. Yeah, I named the system Come Back Kill Crabs. We're going back, yeah.
Daniel Dark says that he kind of hopes that ARG and Waking Title also ends. It was fun.
Oh, good night, Fiona Biscuit. Have a good night.
Info. We're with you. We're with you on that one. Absolutely 100%.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
In Space Origin story.
Looking for ploops.
Looking for ploops. That was the origin. Isn't that pretty? This is the closest thing to like a wooded area I've come across in a long time, other than the Frost Planet.
That is just
awful
ugly.
I really do. You guys are great, apparently. 1080p production says that's really
nice.
Thank you ever so much. How lovely. What a lovely thing to say.
That is a very nice thing to say to us.
Nice. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll love me too, and thank you for saying that. That's really fun. Grammy says.
Not a bit close.
Double. Pardon? What? That can be misconstrued. I'm not going to read it out loudly. Galactic Petter wants a word with you, Sam. They're just sleeping. I'm not. They just went to sleep. That's all it was. My exocraft puts out magical sleeping things whenever they touch against the animals. That's all it is. Don't worry. They're okay. Sleep time. Hi, Mike. And you did an excellent GNG video. Reaper shared it. Also, I shared it on some other NMS sites. Awesome. Mike does make incredible content. If you haven't subbed to Ivy Mike yet, you should. You should. Because
he is top shelf, guys. Top shelf.
And you put it out there, telling me I have a dirty mind. You talking about experiments with things.
Okay, guys.
But yeah, Ivy Mike's just commented as well, so you can click on the 3 little dots next to him and go to his channel. And yeah, show him some NMS
Bear with me a few seconds.
Ivy Mike is super
lots of Red Bull and a very small bladder, so Sword has to take a little potty break. Be back in a second.
Terrible, terrible. What's he like, guys? What's he like? You'd thought we would have learnt by now, wouldn't you? And Dark Lord's like, yo, yo! What's going on, Dark Lord? How you doing, man? Lovely to see you once again. Love all of you guys. It's a photon experiment you're talking about. Oh, okay. Was that in the Hadron Collider? Yeah, because that was where they found the Bose-Higson, wasn't it? The God particle, for want of a better word. It's really, really intriguing, all of that kind of stuff. I find that very, very interesting. I think it's, you know, really cool that we're kind of getting to the point with science where we are pretty much going to be able to explain everything within the next 100 years, I think, well, everything that we're aware of at the moment, but also at the same time we might actually learn more about stuff we don't know about, so, yeah, maybe we won't. SEM commits mass murder of the animals. They're just sleeping. It's true, they are. They are just sleeping. There's no murder going on. My exocraft makes them sleep. That's not my fault.
What's going on, Jeff? Welcome back to the stream, buddy.
Look at the lovely red against... Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, guys.
Red against the greens.
Let me catch up the chat real quick.
It's pretty. Loves that. The theory of everything. Absolutely, man. It's not gonna be that far away, you know. We are gonna.
What's up, Matador? Snuck in. I didn't see you.
The old EMC squared and all of that kind of stuff.
I know, right?
With string theory, and we're gonna be in interesting times then, because at that point we'll have the knowledge where we can actually bend the universe.
Yeah, Dave. I think the Gek hates just cause of Cobra. No. Spoiler alert about the lore. The Gek was pretty nasty creatures until the Korvax snuck in and dropped nanites in the spawn pools, and now they're much more agreeable. They're still greedy, but they're good race to exploit, because I make a lot of units off the Gek, so, you know.
It's true. Legend Productions is off to bed, buddy, so, good night.
Oh, see you, Blue. Man, have a good night, buddy. Lovely. Thank you for staying up and watching the stream, guys. Yeah. He's from over he's from your side of the pond there, Mr. Simtex.
I'm aware. Well, it would be. Yeah. I believe that he's actually elsewhere in Europe, because I am at 3:30 in the morning. He's at 4:30 in the morning. So I would imagine that may be the Netherlands, maybe, or Germany, or anywhere about there. Aiden Allen, Semtex, on a completely unrelated topic. Have you heard of the game Subnautica? I've been playing it recently.
Party on, dude.
I'm pretty sure it's the game. Do you know what? I actually tweeted out today, this morning, because there was actually an official tweet put out by the developers of Subnautica saying that it is coming to PS4 this holiday season. And I am incredibly excited about Subnautica.
Awesome!
As far as I'm aware, it is No Man's Sky underwater on one planet. It is beautiful. And it's a game about exploration and like gaining tech and building. And there's a cool storyline.
Guess what,
a couple of
Simtex?
YouTubers were invited to do voices and stuff like that. It's amazing, man.
Guess what, Simtex? J-Spot has his PSN account back.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
So
awesome, dude. That. What's up, Siege Ninja?
Let's see. I will be streaming Subnautica. Like every little last piece of it from beginning to end.
Awesome.
It launches, 100%. I will be doing that. So rest assured, you will get your Subnautica fix when Subnautica releases. Absolutely 100% guaranteed. I will be doing that.
Jeff, our Xbox prize winner, his birthday, his 36th birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, sir!
Happy birthday.
Guys,
Everyone
one more time, hashtag Jeff in the chat.
Jeff. JJ in the chat.
I bet you are so happy, J-Spot. That is awesome, buddy. I'm glad you got your account back, dude.
Yeah, me too, man.
Alright, guys. I'm all caught up on chat, getting ready to fire up a smoke, and we're going to go kick this thing in gear again.
Yeah,
alright, I need to find me some flutes real quick, so I can take off again whenever...
absolutely beautiful. And you guys know how much I like swimming around in the oceans here. In No Man's Sky, so imagine I am literally going to be in my element. It's almost as if Subnautica was made for me, to be honest. It is an amazing game. We've got Linto going HBD. Hello there, Linto. How are you? Getting Subnautica definitely, says Siege. Yeah, absolutely, you should. It's a shame that there's no co-op or multiplayer in Subnautica. I feel like they're
I
kind
knew
of
I was
missing
going
a
to run
trick
the
there.
risk
It'd be
of this.
amazing to let people share that experience. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Just saying. But yeah, it would be lovely. One game on one planet. It is on one planet as far as I'm aware, but I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, I might know that I'm wrong, but I don't want to spoil anything. If you know what I mean. So let's not
no spoilers, no spoilers.
No spoilers for Subnautica, please. Because yeah, I am really, really looking forward to
He
playing
is stoked.
Subnautica next, coming soon. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Subnautica had an update on PC, letting you play that co-op as multiplayer, like co-op play, and then when it comes out on PS4, it already has the co-op built in. That would be amazing. Because I definitely encourage Sword to get that. That would be awesome. Must be one big pond. I think it's a planet-wide pond. I think like it's a mostly ocean planet. That's the way they describe it in the tweet anyway, so that's not really a spoiler, because that is what they tweeted out. But I do know it. I'm not going to lie, I have watched a bit of Subnautica. A couple of people did some streams on it, and I found them hugely entertaining, which is why I'm so excited about playing it, because it's literally an amazing game. It almost excites me as much as No Man's Sky does. To give you an indication of how excited I am to play that.
I believe I painted myself into a corner, guys.
Huge ocean. You're right, mate. You're right. One big pond, lol. When is SEM and Sword going to do another race? That was brilliant. Love how you get all competitive, SEM. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? It's a bad trait of mine that I get
and guys, I do want to bring something up that I want to be real honest with y'all guys. Me and Sam talked about this today because I went back and re-listened to the stream, and it sounded like I got a little pissy towards the end of the stream last night. It had nothing to do with the race. It was I was having some internet problems. That was and to be honest with you, it was my first time during a stream. I was having some like serious internet issues, and I'm having some today. So we may lose the stream at any time tonight because my connection speed has. That's the reason I've dropped the quality down to the lowest I can get by with. Because I have had some internet issues in the last 2 days. But I wasn't upset about the race, and I don't talk a lot about my household, but my wife had just come home, and she had slipped at work, and it hurt her back, and
it was a couple of things.
It was a few things.
Kind of got a little bit negative, and unfortunately it was hard to kind of keep
I do apologize, guys, because we really try to keep the tone positive on this show.
We do try. Try. Well, you can't always, though. I mean, we are people at the end of the day, and sometimes you get a bit knocked off with something. You can't help it. You're a human being, bro. You know what I mean? That's just the way it goes. What a beautiful sunset.
Well, I feel like I shortchanged all the people that tune into my stream. And
I don't think anyone out there feels like that, bro.
Well, you guys are cool, and you're a very forgiving crowd, so
cool. Off you go.
Yeah, definitely. But I did want to.
Says there is actually multiplayer in
put it out there.
However, it's a mod, and it's kind of buggy. However, the devs say that the game wouldn't work as multiplayer. They considered a spin-off though, kind of like Don't Starve, but together. That would be interesting. That would be really cool because Don't Starve was good. But it's chill mixed with intense fear. Just wouldn't work in a multiplayer environment. It requires complete immersion and only achieves that in single player. Yeah, you are right. It would actually, it wouldn't quite go down in the same way. I think if you were in co-op, but I think it would still be fun. I think you could like make it quite interesting with the co-op if you were both like started off in really completely different places, and the aim of it was to kind of meet up. That would be fun. So not like strictly co-op, but more of a try and get to your mate who's also been in the crash that gets you onto the planet kind of thing. It'd be quite cool. Rat Killer says,
we're getting there, guys.
No worries, mate. You didn't sound pissy at all, bro. It was all fun and games, guys.
Yeah.
If you were upset at all in any way, I didn't hear it on stream. Good
God.
So, it's no issue. I think a lot of people out there feel like that as well, so I wouldn't even worry about it, bro. Aiden Allen says, yeah, there is a theme of isolation in that game. Yes, it does. It does definitely enhance the isolation.
I did, Daniel. It's all emerald on this one. Let's see. Life has me. It's all good. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. And like I said, it's I understand Idaho has some of the worst internet in the U.S. Oh my God.
Ooh, that would be a very exciting prospect. Imagine if the Hello Games guys got together with the Subnautica devs and they made something together. Can you imagine how
No Man's Sea.
That would be? No Man's Sea, indeed.
No Man's Ocean.
Incredible. They could be freaking powerhouse. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Oh, I love some of the.
Looky there, Thamium right off the bat, guys. That was nice.
Man, NMS setting mixed with subnautical submersion would be the best. I would lose thousands of hours of my life to that. You're not the only one, man.
Guarantee
I tell you what, if they did that, right, I'm going to take it a step further. If they did that, like Hello Games and Subnautica's devs got together and they made a game together that mixed the two, like the best things about both those games into one game, but then, on top of that, they put it in VR. Dropping mic, walking out of the room. I mean, how amazing would that be? Look at the beautiful sky. Look at that beautiful sky. That's amazing. And do you know what, guys?
Okay.
Every single one of those points of light out there, I can kind of go there. And there'll be planets there. And I'll be able to land on the planets there. And there'll be animals. And there'll be unique things and unique trees and lovely colours. What an incredible game this is.
Did I see the plutonium?
What an incredible game this is. No Man's Depth. Ooh, with multiplayer.
Nice. I like where your head's at, sir.
I'll tell you. You don't want to... See, these guys don't want to throw ideas like this at me. Especially not when I've got Red Bull and sugar.
I know.
Bad news.
Super hot edited stream. Or edited video.
Sure massive memes. Perhaps there is something Subnautica involved in next. Nah. There might be features that enhance the underwater biomes. And we might possibly get another exocraft, maybe, if we're super lucky, but that is speculation and conjecture, no confirmations here, but it would be pretty lovely. I will agree, that would be amazing. It would be amazing. I can't see, like, it would be lovely for Hello Games to start working with other devs. In fact, I think their sister kind of thing that they're doing, the Hello Labs thing, that would be, because Sam Swain's Apparent's engine and all of that. Interesting. It's very interesting. It would be good to see what kind of companies and games come out of that whole Hello Labs situation. I'm really excited for it, to be honest.
Sounds quite intriguing, sir.
What? I don't know. What are you? What's your secret innermost hope? If you have like one thing added to the game, what would that be, Sword?
Just
like one.
Oh my God, narrowing it down to one would be.
Most out, yeah, but your most out there kind of like tinfoil kind of. I would love that.
Oh,
it's like absolutely impossible, you know.
That's possible, or you know, like possible for next? What you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I would love to have possible for next. And I know y'all guys gonna think I'm crazy, that I'm a big farmer at heart, but I would love to where the however many people it is that can be in the multiplayer, could build together on the same planet. I mean, I know they already said that, and that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Is like, just being able to. I mean, I'm thinking, maybe not like massive super duper cities or anything extravagant like that, but like say, even like you see where the bases are spread out now, like the habitable bases that we have now, that I can claim one on one planet and Sim can claim one right beside it, like 10-minute walk away or a 45 second flight away. Then Funny Imps can come claim one right there, I
just want to extend
that would be awesome.
Cobra actually had speculation in his latest video, didn't he, about the terrain manipulator being able to flatten out the ground so that you can place a base wherever. So, as an extension of that, how about we could like literally put our bases right next to each other?
I know.
Can you imagine?
That is awesome.
How amazing would that be? It would be like the coolest thing ever. Someone came up with something amazing a second ago, and I just want to go scroll up and see what that was. Daniel Dargay it was actually said, imagine if they had an upgrade to your ship to allow you to dive into the water and it act as a submarine. Ooh, that's plausible. I mean, if you think back, when we first saw the No Man's Sky stuff at the VGX, there was actually a crash ship underwater. So that would be cool, and it would kind of tie into that initial like dream of yeah. But maybe it was crashed underwater because it actually crashed and it sort of sunk in the water. Maybe you could do Star Wars and do like a Luke Skywalker thing and lift it out of the... No, that's going too far. Where was I? I wish you could drive around freighters like the starships. Yeah, I've always said that that would be amazing. I know in Rail Rods mod you can actually steer freighters and stuff, and I think that's kind of a cool thing. Other people have disagreed that it wouldn't be that much fun, but I think it would be alright. Bat killers and his...
Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry.
I would love underwater caves that opened up into this massive dungeon-like area where we were fighting these nanites swarms, AI spiders inside, kind of like Lost in Space, the film, not the newest one, but the old one with Joey from Friends.
That's cool, Matador. I'd rather they make it so habitable base is craftable, so you can drop almost anywhere. That would be cool, John. I think that's what SEM was talking about. You know, flattening out the area to be able to drop a base anywhere. Yeah, dude, if that happened, man, that would make this game too dang easy, man.
It would be.
You just dial a portal and the base would be right there. You know, you just hop out the portal right into my living room. You know, tunnels would be cool as it is mowing me.
But if they added like what was it, community tools? So say we could start the Noob Nation Federation, for example, right? And then once you're a member of the Noob Nation Federation, as soon as you're like a member, you like a list comes up, like a secondary list when you go to a portal, and it's your friend's name, like listed, and you can like just click on there and you can go from your base directly to their base through the in-base portal. How cool would that be?
That would be cool, sir.
It would be cool.
Where did I park? Here I parked.
Semtex, I think there needs to be a new exocraft that would be like a prawn from Subnautica, a multi-purpose mech suit. It would be super cool, perhaps if Asteroid Mine comes with next. Yeah, you're right, actually. That would be cool. You could like use it in space, or what I'd prefer, if I'm completely honest, would be something like the sea moth. You know, the one that you hold on to in Subnautica? Not the one that you actually get inside, but the one that is just like a little, like a little jet engine with handles that you hold on and it sort of drags you around underwater. Kind of like you get at the moment if you go scuba diving. I think that would be really cool, because then it would like aid in exploration. You could have like a little bag that you could like put stuff in, like collect shells or whatever, or you know, things like that. That'd be amazing. Disney says I'm in. Yeah, me too. Be amazing. Do you think medium-sized ships will be pilottable? Don't know. Hopefully, that's going to be my answer on that, because no one knows.
What's that?
Speculation. It would be lovely if they were multi-core and steer it. That is my absolute dream. I've got to go, guys. Need to get some sleeps and focus on some work stuff for the next few days. Well, Mike, I hope it's not too hard for you, man. We love you.
Thanks, buddy.
100%. If you haven't already subscribed to Mike's channel, go do it now, because you missed out. He's amazing.
Ivy Mike, buddy, have a great night, sir. Now, guys, if y'all are not familiar with permadeath, or yeah, it costs a bunch of plutonium to take off and land. But if you find these little jobbers right here, there is a landing area, maybe, hopefully, there it goes, that you can land at, and you can take off for free, so it don't cost plutonium. Nice.
That Killer's came up with something here. He said, here's a question for you guys. Cobra's mentioned about being contacted by someone anonymous back in like January about tools creating our own missions. Do you think that would be a real thing? I've actually put that out there a couple of times, that I would love for, as part of the community tools, for us to be able to create missions for other people to come and do. So say you've got
Free
like
parking.
your complex colony, right? And in that complex colony, there's like a central sort of town hall. And in that sort of town hall, you could go in and there's a mission board specifically for that hub. And you could then create missions, place them on that board. Members of your hub and other people not in your hub, as long as they were friends, could come and partake in those missions. It gives the game's legs, it gives it kind of a Little Big Planet-y thing where it's in-game player-created content which creates a never-ending loop of new and interesting things to do. And that gives the game legs that it can just run off into the distance with, and you know, all the devs there can just concentrate on doing tiny little incremental changes and not necessarily putting in big features like we're seeing with the exosuits multiplayer, the new ships, gas giants, all of that kind of thing. They can just concentrate on literally making the environment more immersive, and I think that would be a really, really cool thing. So yeah, I'm with you there, 100%. I think everyone, I think you'd be proper down for that, wouldn't you, Sword?
I
like
would.
Community created missions, that would be sick.
Well, I mean, I've just seen what this gaming community has created with no more than we have to create it.
We're not going anywhere, Nikolai. We were just saying goodnight to Ivy Mike.
Yeah, we just saying goodnight to Ivy Mike.
Don't worry.
How friggin' lucky is this, guys?
Welcome.
Oh my goodness, hold my beer, guys. It is down.
Thank you as well to Nikolai, because Nikolai is actually one of the Patreon supporters of the Semtex UK this half of the Noobs in Space. And I would like to say a huge thank you to Sir live here, because that kind of support is absolutely incredible, and I really, really do 100% appreciate it. So from me to you, thank you ever so much, and that's really, really beautiful. Thank you. John's wife for an awesome birthday dinner. Ooh, that would be very cool, sir, he says. Yeah, it definitely would. Yeah, I would go too. I got to go too, sadly. I'll see you all. Good luck with the rest of the stream. See you all in the next stream. I like the way you capitalised.
See you, buddy.
Very good pun there. Thank you, Daniel. We appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Always lovely to have you here with the Nations. Here we go. Siege with genetic engineering. Exploding. Why not make sea monsters in real life? Imagine. My Daniel. Hey, now, thanks, man. See ya. Hey, now, see ya. Bobby Deerfield, I've been harking in about companion apps so that you could see what your team is up to when you're not online. Think of it as a text-based mobile version of Element 5. Wow, that is really, really cool. We're at 336 subs. Wow, that is wow. That's all down to you guys. I don't press those sub buttons, you guys do, so thank you.
336 or 536?
536.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing.
I thought you were talking about me for a second. How in the world did that happen?
Jumped like 100 subs.
I know.
Or so. That would be incredible.
Holy cow!
Yeah, thank you each and every one of you guys for showing your support in that way. It really is lovely to know that I've got so many of you Noob Nation guys, kind of, and girls. I can't forget the girls. And the guys and girls that support the channel. It's really lovely. The amount of love we've had from the community is absolutely astounding in the short time that we are we've been together and streaming. Really, Noobs in Space is quite a relatively new thing. Like I say,
what's up, Rider ass?
And yeah, we've been embraced so beautifully by the community. It's unreal. So thank you, each and every one of you.
Well, that's a nice little chunk of change.
Bobby
That is too.
Says, I think we are testing in with Myriad. I think that at the moment there must be a lot of stress on the servers because we've been having so many issues. I think that's due to the fact that they're stress testing the servers for all the multiplayer to make sure that it does work properly on day one. I sincerely hope that that's the reason, because I would hate for the servers to be having these kind of issues when the next update drops. That is a little bit of a concern of mine at the moment, I must admit. Not one I'm absolutely worried about, but you know, it's a little sneaky sort of like, you know, one of those like little sneak-in kind of back of your mind kind of things. You're like, I hope not, kind of thing. But you know, it's there, and I'm not going to lie, it's kind of there. I really, really hope they manage to nail this properly and make sure it's all 100% tickety-boo day one. Because if not, those
it's going to be
official
ugly.
news those official news they're not the kindest, are they? All
No,
those
no.
kind of official channels
Honestly,
and stuff.
and
I really
I'm going
want
to
it
tell
to
you
be.
this, guys. I'm going to tell you this. Just to ease your minds, guys. Because I know SEM is very, very concerned about this
I am.
topic.
I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm going to tell you right now, guys. Hello Games is smart. They're smart. Look at what they give us.
It's not that I haven't got any faith or anything like that.
No, I'm just... let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. They're smart enough to give us this awesome, awesome game. Okay? And circumstances led them to give us a game not quite ready when we got No Man's Sky on release.
It's true.
They're smart enough that they know they can't release something broken. And I will guarantee you, if there is any effort that has... There is no effort that has not been placed at Hello Games to make this next update the biggest, best, awesomest update we've ever got.
I'm sure you're absolutely right, mate. I really am. But I just can't help having like a little tiny.
Well,
I know.
It's always there. It's always there. Yeah.
I mean, you can't help it, can you?
You can't help it.
Nikolai Govern saying, I can't wait till I can finally play the NMS game on Xbox. So I wouldn't play it unless getting a PS4. So I can't wait. I'm guessing you're saying that you've got an Xbox, but you haven't got a PS4, and you can't wait until it launches on Xbox. And I'm with you, bro. I can't wait for all the Xbox guys to get their hands on this, because I think that, especially with the synchronous multiplayer, they are going to be absolutely blown away. I really do. Help Your Collection is here. Hi, Sam and Sword. Hey, chat. Hi, Help Your Collection. How are you?
Yeah, right. I'm going to try out the PERMADEATH, brother.
See, I wasn't wrong. I was like guys and girls, and I wasn't wrong. As soon as I said that, help.
I know.
You know what I mean?
That's
what it is. That's what it is. Thank you very much for coming along and saying hello, Help. We do love you here. You are awesome, and I'm looking forward to playing some Fortnite with you again.
Here I am scanning ships like I'm going to buy one of them.
Rock on, Aiden, says Bobby Deerfield. Absolutely, rock on, Aiden. John Hall, they got so much hate on launch. I think they'll make very sure that the game is where they want it. I 100% believe that next will be amazing. I don't know what it'll have, but they won't ruin the game. No, I'm with you, and please don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't think next is going to be amazing at all in any way. I'm just saying that I really, really hope the servers are kind of up.
Guess Sam will be talking to some of these.
That we don't get any of the kind of problems that we see at the moment where we
go
to a base and it explode and all that kind of stuff,
Hey.
That's all I'm saying, man. Never have I met a game and I see no end-to-end gameplay, let alone free updates. Yeah, no, you're right.
I know.
It is incredible the amount of support they give the game, and for it all to be free is really astounding. I would have no problem with having like microtransactions for things like exosuit voices and things, you know what I mean? I would absolutely love to have Cobra's voice as my exosuit voice. How amazing would that be? I mean, come on, that would be epic, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? Like Cobra going, all the little things that it says, like storm incoming, and all that, and then when you got near an Atlas station, you'd be like, you're approaching an Atlas station. It would be amazing, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? It would be epic. Help you, damn, he is so nice. And hey, Rick McPherson and John. No, you're absolutely right, lovely. I really enjoyed playing the old Fortnite with you, and I really hope we can do that again sometime soon. And I hope Sword's able to hang around a little bit longer, because Sword had to shoot off last time, didn't he? But yeah, it would be lovely.
Well, Saturdays usually I'm 5:30 my time. I'm usually going to dinner with my family. So
I didn't even hear you say that. My bad. I was focused on typing a novel as per usual. Not a problem, John. Not a problem. I really like that Eldo72. That's a really cool username. I really like that. And what if you could enter portal coordinates at the teleporters on your base and space stations, but they would have a limited range compared to regular portals? That's really quite a cool idea. I like that. I do like that idea. Do you like that idea?
I do.
I think that's really cool. Someone said the other day as well about perhaps being able to do that from your ship. Being able to enter like galactic glyphs, if you see what I mean. So
I
you can
know.
go from one area of the galaxy to the other. I think that's a really cool idea as well. But you'd have to find the right tech.
And I checked it out. I checked it out the other day. I'm a big fan of Stargate, and that's how they dialed portals to other galaxies. Was they added an extra glyph to the address? And I went to one of the gates like that next day after I thought about it and checked and made sure that there weren't no extra glyphs.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's like, you know, they could just add 2 extra glyphs.
How cool would it be if we got a 17th glyph?
Oh, it would be amazing. It'd be amazing. Here we go. We've got Aidan Allen with Semtex. What if you can make your own field portals like signal boosters? They could be small buildings that would be like run out of energy in a few hours, but you could join via a friend system. Kind of cool. I like the idea. I do like the idea. I kind of like the idea of the portals going back. I mean, if you look at the trailers before, there was little tiny portals that we didn't use, that we didn't see. We only see the big central portal. But if you look at those original videos, those weren't the portals that you used. The portals you used were like tiny little portals that were all around the central portal. So that's kind of interesting. It's an interesting concept, bro. I think it sounds cool. I want it bad, but it's only speculation. Yeah, me too. And it is, all of this is speculation, man. Me and Sword, we live in tinfoil. Like,
oh yeah, the tinfoil is real, guys.
They could still have a day 1 next patch. It would be okay. I think they're going to have to, because I think even though they ship next on the disc, I think ultimately to stop people from being able to show off that, employees at kind of game shops, they're going to get access to the game when it gets delivered a little bit earlier than release. So, you know, there's bound to be like a nefarious person that hasn't got the morals to kind of not do it, and they probably stream it. And I really hope that they've kind of put a block in place so that they can't do that, because I really want all of us guys to all experience Next ourselves, because that's what it's about. Exploration, discovery, you know, and learning all of those new mechanics is part and parcel of that. So that's what I'm hoping, to be completely honest.
Ryder.
No, it's cool. I like
nice.
it.
I love it.
Cool that they're going to change it. Like your bird.
Ryder said it'd be cool. You actually have to craft a ZPM before you can enter the 13th glyph. Oh, I love it.
Terminal with more complex code to get personal locations. Yeah, I think you could achieve that just by adding a couple of extra glyphs, because then you've got a much larger number of. If you think, even if you just add 1 glyph, the number of potential portal codes that exist in combination goes up by a massive amount, especially given the amount of codes you can create with the portal stack that we have at the moment. If you add an extra glyph for the galaxy that you wanted, and that was in a combination, that would be so cool. King Daddy Uno, hello there, King Daddy Uno.
Nice.
Lovely to have you here. Thank you very much. Game requires downloads anyway on PS4, so you normally need to update, not the disc. Yes, on PS4, absolutely, but they have put out a picture of the Xbox official cover art, and it does say on the front, includes all the updates we've had to date, and the massive next update. Their words, not mine, printing the very front of the cover, and the massive next update. Let that sink in a minute, guys. And the massive next update. So
yeah, but we've talked about this though. We've talked about this though.
It's giving me more hype. I'm not gonna lie.
We've talked about this, Sam. You know, you gotta be careful when you use words like massive, sir.
It wasn't me.
I will be the first. My wife will be the first one to tell you that her opinion of massive and my opinion of massive is two different opinions. Yes.
I'm just going to say these words. I'm sorry for your wife. Day one patch, says Days. But yeah, I think it doesn't even have to be a patch. If you think about it, it could simply be something like they did with Destiny, where you had that 6 kilobyte unlock code for the rest of the information that was already on the disc. Potentially, they could do something like that, because obviously you don't want thousands of people sort of like all trying to download the same thing.
You're right,
Jeff. Because it would be, you know, it stands to reason to me that it could be something like that. That the game, it could be on the disc, but it'd be locked by some kind of day one update. Or it could be a timed thing, so that it has to read the date of your in the console, and that actually prevents you from kind of doing it until it goes past that date. You see what I mean? I know that sounds crazy, but that's another way around it. I thought that they could do. Terminal puzzles.
You hear this, guys? This right here is the best music I have heard in No Man's Sky. I love this music. You know the music when you first walk into the space station, Sim?
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. John Hall's saying, if my computer will actually work, I'd love to do a quick warp or a skateboard function where you press up on the D-pad, not currently used.
Check this out, guys. First glyph.
In your ship range, good for PvP maybe. Possibly, yeah. But I think if you really want to avoid PvP, you're not going to be forced to do it. I've said this right from the very start. No one's going to be forced to PvP if they don't want to. I'm absolutely sure of that. It is not Hello Games' style to force you to play the game in any way. We know that by everything they've put in and the amount of different modes we have currently in the game. It's definitely not their style to, if anything, it's their style to add more choice, not to take it away and to kind of squish the number of choices down. King Daddy Uno says, we've talked on Atlas FM. That's awesome. I'm unsure, I don't know if your name there is King Daddy Uno, but I doubt it because, yeah, I don't recognise the actual username, which is interesting, but it's a cool name, don't get me wrong. Mammoth Massive NMS Evolution, yes, it's going to be huge, man, it's going to be huge.
There we go.
Portal codes always end the sun as the 13th bliss. Watch next time you enter a portal address. Okie dokes. Thank you for that, Dark Lord. Protect your base with the PvP going.
No, they don't.
And possibly having signal blockers so people can't find the base unless they stumble upon it or have them added as a friend. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is the thing, right? None of us know how multiplayer will be implemented. And I think a lot of people are getting carried away with the fact that they're going to be able to go and actually actively target individuals. And I've got a feeling that Sean and the team at Hello Games, that's not their kind of idea. They don't want it to be GTA in space. Like, that's you know, absolutely obvious from kind of everything else. It's kind of focused on exploration. It's focused on that kind of thing. And I think they're going to do it in a different way than we would imagine. But I think that they are going to, you know, they've got a vested interest in keeping people's that would like to play kind of and have a single player experience. I think they'll still provide that. I don't think they're going to force anyone to do anything. I really just feel that goes against the grain of what they do at Hello. I could be wrong, but I genuinely believe that. Aiden Allen, with their trailers, there were massive ones, much larger than the ones in-game. Perhaps they could add giant portals which allow for galactic travel. It would be nice.
Do I got a 4-leaf clover up my rear end tonight, or what? This is epic. First, I start out at a ruin, which is super, super rare. Okay? On a planet slap full of all the resources I need to fix my ship 10 minutes before I get to it. Alright?
That's not bad, is it?
Then, I go start doing the Awakenings missions. At my very first waypoint, not even a minute away, was a trade station, which I made some early cash to buy my dynamic resonator that I need to do the warp drive upgrade that I got from the crash freighters where I had the trade station. I go to the space station, and I find a traveler. Now I got the first grave location marked on my waypoints.
That was cool.
And I made quite a few hundred nanites when I was at the trade station. Then I go check the nanite vendor, and guess what is in the Viking station? Nanite trade vendor. But the impact damage Omega upgrade.
No way, really?
No kidding, brother.
You have got a 4-leaf.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, it's epic.
That's insane. We've got there's mostly going to be a toggle of. I don't know about the toggleable thing. I think it would be cool, but I don't know. I'm still not sold on the whole toggle PvP on and off. I think that could actually hinder a PvP experience rather than add to it. If I'm completely honest, people can toggle out the fights while you're.
I need to go find that Frost Planet.
Just so frustrating for anyone that wants to have a PvP
rack up
experience.
on some Iridium.
You know, that's my kind of take on it. Just Jared's in the chat. Hello, Just
What's
Jared.
up, JJ?
If you haven't subscribed to Just Jared, you should go and do that, because Just Jared makes some of the funniest videos on YouTube for No Man's Sky.
Just saying.
Joking, you should go and do that. Just saying. So go do that. Seriously, he is awesome. He's asking, are you excited about the Fortnite update? I kind of am a little bit, because I saw...
Well, you know, we was going to do Fortnite tonight until it was a 20-minute...
But it was like a
20 minutes to get in the game.
To get into the game, so I was like, what, another day?
Yeah, buddy.
I saw the golf cart thing that you told me about, but
did you?
They've added a new map.
Oh, did they?
Apparently there's a desert map.
No.
I don't know if that's available on PlayStation, but I know it's available on PC, because I saw golf cart.
That is awesome.
And that looked really, really cool. I was quite excited about that. I was like, yes, finally, somewhere that no one knows every millimetre of the map that's been played.
I know, right? I know.
Because, like, sometimes people just appear out of nowhere, don't they, in Fortnite? And you're like, where did you come from? And they, like, obviously were hiding in a place that is, like hard to see.
Okay, there's Fungal Mo. Where is the Frost Planet? Thank you, Bobby.
And you should definitely do
Welcome on by.
Everyone's saying hi to Just Jared. Good, because Just Jared's lovely.
And paradise. That is desolate.
Jared, I'm asking you though.
There it is, behind the trade
how excited are you about the new pardon me, I'm so sorry. How are you feeling about the update on Fortnite? Are you quite excited for that? Because I am. I'm pretty excited. Help your collection. Hold up, they added a map to Fortnite. I believe so. I know they did it on PC. It's available on PC. I saw Gold Glove playing on the PC version of the desert map earlier. Unless it's just a section of the map, the desert. But I do believe it is a new map. That was actually the title of the thing. So yes, I think they might have added a secondary map.
I'm going to tell you, JJ, I heard somebody comment on this today, which it may have been DM21 that was talking about it. Everybody's getting the idea that this update with the multiplayer, it's going to be like an MMO where we're just out there shooting everybody in the head like Fortnite or H1Z1.
Yeah.
It's not. It's going to be more of you get. It's going to be like 4 or 5 or 4, however many of you get together, and you cooperatively overcome the environment. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not worried about PvP because this universe is huge. I do.
Sean implied that by saying you can be that guy. You know what I mean?
And like, you know what? I was thinking today. You remember that game I was telling you about, Warring States, that I used to play on my phone?
Okay.
The way they worked out the PvP element in it, because you actually had cities that you built up and stuff, and then other people could attack and destroy your defenses and take all the gear and the loot and the resources from your city if they overcome your defenses. Okay? But the way that game was set up is you had an AR rating, which was aggression rating. Okay?
Right.
So if you had an aggression rating at all, you was able to be attacked.
Right.
If you had 0 aggression rating, you couldn't be attacked. And if you attacked so much that your aggression rating was red, anybody that had 0 could attack you without receiving aggression rating. And you got that aggression rating at 100.
It was like a heroes and villains style sort of implementation.
Well, I mean, AR rating wasn't. You didn't have to be a bad guy to have AR rating, because what it was, like, you had alliances that you were in.
Yeah.
And you could declare war on other alliances, and for a week you could attack other alliance systems, and not get any aggression rating whatsoever.
Yeah.
And that I got thinking about that. If they implemented something like that into this, they could install the PvP mode, and they could install the PvP mode. They could make it to where we can get the multiplayer, the PvP, and all of that, and not have to make it a new game mode. It could be our saves that we currently have, and if you got, you know what I'm saying, and it would work on an aggression rating basis, whether you were attacked or not. Like, you could toggle it on or off to start out, and but if you attack somebody, like say I attacked a player that had an aggression rating, and I had none, and I got aggression rating, because the way that game worked, you would lose it on a daily basis, and it was awful decline on it, because it would take a full 24-hour day for you to lose 1 point of aggression rating. So if you had 100 points to where you went red, it would take you 100 days to get your aggression rating down, which, you know, oh yeah. I mean, and I thought about that today. If we had something similar to that, and this is a game that was out, good grief, 8 years ago, that you can't even download no more. But if we had something similar to that way of PvP, how much more fun would this game be?
Yeah, no, you're right. It would be a cool implementation. It would be a good method of implementation, I think. King Daddy Unu saying, how often do you come across others' discoveries outside of hubs? I mean, I've honestly come across tons, even after using Black Hole. Probably 13 in total, though I've been nowhere near hubs. I've got over 1,000 hours played. Sword's got quite a few hours across, well, probably a bit more than that, probably, across his 4 saves. And I've only come across other people, like, twice, like, randomly, if I'm honest. But I do come across systems and stuff like that have been discovered, in Euclid anyway.
What's up, Bobby Deer?
Not infrequently, but not massively frequently, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I'd say a 1 in 10, maybe like a 1 in 20 systems, maybe around where I am, but that might just be because I've stayed around, like, where I spawned, and other people have spawned kind of back there.
I'll tell you what, I was Snortler, was part of the consortium hub, and I was going around looking for tech on my new save a few weeks ago, or well, it's been about, I ain't had that new save very long, have I? But it was like last week, beginning of last week, or yeah, end of the week before last, okay. And I was running around systems looking for tech, and I kid you not, guys, I've been playing this game like massive amount of hours for 6 months, and I was outside of the hub area of the consortium hub, and I literally was the very first time I have ever warped into a system and seen a beacon for another player base that I wasn't looking for. Like I didn't have a portal code, or I didn't have an idea where it was at, or I wasn't in the.
Finding people.
It's not very common running across somebody. Now, don't get me wrong. Cobra put my circuit board base on blast on a stream one night, and I swear, guys, there was somebody harvesting that base every time I logged into that save. Yeah. It was awesome, but yeah.
JJ's saying that in Fortnite, it's not the whole map. The desert took over Moisty Mire and the prison.
Oh
no! One of my favourite places to land.
No!
Anarchy Acres is gone too, replaced with a new location. Other places have changed too. And there are a few unnamed locations.
He is...
Anarchy 2? Oof, that was one of my favourite.
Amenable? I guess that means he's fine. He didn't look like he wants to bite me. Awesome.
That's very kind. Thank you so much.
Guys, and I'm telling you what, anybody in my stream within earshot of my voice has not seen Simtex's new poetry that he has put out today, guys, you are doing yourself a great disservice. Go watch it. I'll be here when you get back. It's only, what, 3 minutes?
No, that's super kind. 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes, guys.
Something like that.
I'll tell you what. I will not do nothing stupid. I'll still be alive in 2.5 minutes. I promise you. Go watch it now, guys.
Oh, wow. They added portals,
and tell him how much you like it in the comments.
Golf on. That's
Ooh.
insane. Thank you for the shout out there, so that's really kind of you. And
Oh,
thank you
dude,
for anyone
dude.
who has actually checked out the
Thank
poetry
you
stuff
for
that
the
I've been putting
beautiful
up.
poetry. Thank you for
Oh,
the beautiful
that's really,
poetry.
because it's actually making me blush here a little bit. Sorry.
Dude,
Yeah, no, that's
seriously.
really kind. Thank you, man. That's
Listen,
really lovely of you.
me and Sim are best friends, guys. And I'm telling you what, he does not stop amazing me with his poetry every single time he brings it to the table.
Thank you, man. That is really, really kind of you. That really is. I know it's a bit different from what everyone's kind of used to in the No Man's Sky community as well. So I am completely and utterly stunned that it kind of touched as many people it has. And I've had some really, really beautiful responses that have absolutely touched my heart. And I'm not going to lie, I actually had a response from someone today, and it literally reduced me to tears. It was so beautiful what they said.
And he's
I
not
actually
kidding,
called you,
guys.
didn't I?
I called on the tail end. I called him like on the tail end of that conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, it did actually reduce me to tears. It was really beautiful what someone wrote to me. They did it privately, and I'm not gonna, because it was private, I'm not gonna sort of mention names or whatever. But someone actually did, and yeah, it literally made me cry. What they said, it was absolutely beautiful. So yeah, thank you. That's really kind of you to shout that out like that. And thank you, Helpia, for bringing that up. That's super kind. Do you two know anything about the end of the Artemis missions? Nolan Spive says. Yeah, we've done it a couple of times. So yeah, we probably know a little bit. Just JJ is saying they also added Portal's carts, golf course that you can actually play golf on.
Awesome.
Really? Look at the little rhino guy. He's aggressive.
Cool. I haven't used none of my. Cool. I still got enough plutonium to take off. Cool.
Let's do this.
Let's grab a few things, guys. Let's see if I can find some Heridium. I need some Heridium. I need 200 Heridium.
Look at the little rhino, dude.
That's I didn't wait for my thermal protection to build back up. Crap.
I have lore of travellers talking about faction wars. That would be awesome. Rick, if you'd probably throw a little bit of that my way, that would be lovely, actually, to be completely honest. Rainbow Sherbet is a good example of an undiscovered moon that already in orbit discovered system. Some of the players got by on their way to the core. Lucky me or lucky us. Absolutely lucky us. John,
I know, that is an epic planet, guys.
To you finding that planet, because it is probably the most beautiful planet I've ever been on in the game since launch. I'm not going to lie, I genuinely believe that as well. And that isn't just me, like, fluff, that is the truth. It is beautiful. I'm very lucky to be living on an ATM.
There it is.
Hope you already know. Oh, thank you. No, thank you though, because like especially with things like that you create yourself, it's different because it like comes from inside you, and it's like, especially for a bloke, I'm covered in tattoos and all that kind of thing. Like, so people kind of view you as, or they seem to have an assumption that maybe you aren't going to be kind of like that. And it's really new to me, the poetry thing. I've only literally written like 3 poems now, and everyone like, yeah, these are the first 3 poems I've ever written, believe it or not. A lot of people don't believe me when I tell them that, but it is the truth. It's just that No Man's Sky inspires me in that way. It really does. It touches me like really, really
this
deep
game,
inside.
and this is why I love this game so much. It invokes the discoverer in all of us, the creator in all of us. I mean, I look at some of the crazy ideas and builds these guys over at the Amino Hub have built. I see some of the crazy, I'd have never thought of in a million years, innovations that the TOG has made.
Well, Boyd as well. Boyd makes like done some mind-blowing builds. He really does. I don't know how he comes up with it or even conceptualizes that stuff that he does. It's insane.
Oh yeah.
Fair play to him as well. Absolutely beautiful. Just Jared saying, to answer your question, I'm pretty excited for the Fortnite update. PlayStation and Fortnite servers are struggling right now. I can't get online at all. I know what you mean. I think
they
PlayStation
broke.
Network's actually under what's it they call it when they do the
maintenance.
You know what I mean. Thank you. I couldn't find that word then. PlayStation's under maintenance. It has been since yesterday. It's been causing problems right across the board. And I think Fortnite, you know, if they're releasing an update that's big, that literally everyone and their mother wants to get on and play it.
Oh God!
Just give it a couple of days, and yeah, it'll be back to normal again.
Sorry guys, I gotta read this. Let's see. Matador says Simtex is effing amazing. Go watch, guys. JJ said it was really good. And JJ said, I do wish they would add survival to where you have to eat and drink. Dude, I'm telling you what, I played a lot of Minecraft before I got into No Man's Sky with my son, or my youngest son. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I don't know, man. I really don't. I'm on the fence because I've heard a lot of people saying they ought to make normal a little harder.
The suit actually provides all your nourishment.
Yeah.
That's why you don't eat and drink.
Well, that
suit
and
absorbs all of that from the environment around.
Well, I mean,
that's what
even not just that, not just that though. You know, I've heard a lot of people say, you know, that normal mode ought to be harder. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, permadeath ain't easy, and survival ain't easy. Maybe they ought to scratch survival and do like a mid-range that isn't as extreme as permadeath, but not as easy as normal.
Extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
somewhere between two.
To be quite honest with you guys, I love normal mode. I mean, you know, because I'm human, I screw up quite a bit, you know, and I'm going to end up dying. And it's nice that I have a grave that I can get all my stuff back when I die. But to be honest with you, just like Minecraft, if you had to eat and drink, or you had to do something more tedious to survive or to live or whatnot, which we already do, we had to collect thamium and iridium, thamium and plutonium and iron and zinc and stuff like that to run our equipment. Which, you know, to me, if they made the game more of a hassle, it wouldn't be as much fun to play.
Yeah, well, it's down to like the individual, isn't it? Some people like to play it with like everything turned on maximum and make it as hard as possible, you know, on the hardest difficulties in the games. And then you get people that stick it on the easiest one because they kind of want to see the game and do the story, but they don't necessarily want to have like the hardcore grind that the guys that are on the more serious end do. So I can kind of get both perspectives.
Oh, nice.
And I think again that relates back to Hello Games giving us those options, the choices. You know what I mean? Can you leave me
It
alone?
was Dark Lord. Dark Lord is said
lovely.
15 stasis vices remaining, about to be 10. Nice, man. That means he's at 280, or getting ready to be at 280 stasis devices. He's going to break the game. Guys, if y'all got to sell anything, sell it quick, because when Dark Lord dumps that 280 stasis devices into the... Yeah, he's going to break the game. It will be broke properly.
Is a great passion of mine, not necessarily linked to No Man's Sky, but I can relate to what you said about guys being not looked at as artistic. Got tons of funny looks when I say I enjoy it. No, I tell you what, I've really got into it over the last, you know, couple of weeks, and I don't know, it seems to be taking off a storm. A lot of people giving me positive feedback, so as long as people want to see it, or hear it, I should say, even more, importantly, then, you know, I'll keep bringing it to the table. Absolutely. Semtex Pure Gold. Semtex Pure Poetry Gold. Loved it. Thank you, Nolan. That's very, very kind of you. Dang, Sem. Wish I could stay up and watch you, but I got to work tomorrow morning real early. But I can always watch it later. Love you, bud. Thank you, Ventriloquist, and thank you ever so much for popping by and showing your support. We do appreciate that. I just listened to Strength, which was my recent poem. Very captivating and moving. You have a way with words, my friend. Thank you, man. That's really kind. I find it so odd when people compliment me on the poems. Like, I really do. I don't know why, but I just expect kind of a negative comeback. I know that's really weird, but yeah. Thank you, though. Genuinely, it does mean a lot when people sort of say nice stuff about poetry. It really does inspire me to keep trying to make better and new stuff. So thank you. It is definitely motivational for me.
Yeah, Jeff says, I just love food so much. I just want to have a steak dinner after I farm all my crops. Maybe an optional setting that's not forcing you to eat or drink. Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, it's the way it is with Fortnite. You can play it on peaceful and you don't have to eat, or not Fortnite, I mean Minecraft. You got me thinking Fortnite. You got me.
No, it's true, yeah. I know what you mean. I don't think it should be forced. I think given the game has kind of existed in the way it has, like up until now, I don't think eating would necessarily. And the fact that we've got exosuits coming, and the lore does state that the exosuits kind of feed you from absorbing the environment around you and such. You know, all your water's in your exosuit. You can walk up to Gex and stuff like that, or others, and you know, there's that bit where it says you allow the Gex to drink from your hydration system in your suit. So you know, to suddenly introduce eating and drinking, I think that would be a bit of an odd decision. It seems kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's not something that I feel is important for us to have the experience that we do of the game.
Yeah.
But, you know, if others want it, then, you know, there's no reason there couldn't be a setting where it could.
Yeah.
It's really quite a high mountain that I'm climbing up. Yeah. Good night, Ventriloquist. Thank you ever so much for stopping by, mate.
Oh, man, yeah. Well, you know, I'm going to tell you, Minecraft ain't just for kids. It's fun.
I've never played Minecraft. I've never ever played it, but I wouldn't mind giving it a go, because a lot of people really seem to enjoy it. You know, it's got a massive community behind it, so you know it can't be all that bad if so many people love it.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got a lot of elements, kind of like a. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not comparing it to No Man's Sky, because I know a lot of people say that, and everybody gets all bent about it. But it's got a lot of elements because it appeals to different player types. You know, you got the option where you want to just go hang out with your friends and do a bunch of crazy junk on Minecraft. You can do that. You know, players like me, I was always the one. I kid you not, guys. Like, as soon as I would start a new seed on Minecraft, I mean, I wouldn't even build a house, man. I would just start digging. I'd dig down to level anywhere between level 12 to 16, and just make mine shafts forever. I mean, I would run a mine shaft all the way across the map and just see how many diamonds I could collect.
Diamonds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I ain't kidding. Like, most of my Minecraft seeds, I got like cases or chests just full of diamonds. You know.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I've never played it. I should pick it up one day. This mountain is so tall, and there's a taller thing over there, look. How can it be taller?
Well, there's some plutes there.
Look, you can't
I believe I got enough
to
take back off again.
That's crazy.
I do.
Let's
go ahead and
People
land
say there aren't mountains in the game. Haha. Is that more butterflies? Yeah.
And there we go, landing 100 miles away.
I like those. King Daddy Uno says, we already have exosuits, really, so I don't think it will be expanded as much as people are saying. Maybe a little bit, but not too different. Oh, well, I mean, they print on the front of the box the massive next update. That is literally their words. So I think we can, you know, I don't think, you know, if you're going to use the word massive, that's pretty powerful.
Oh, cool, man. Matador, that's awesome, dude.
Pretty powerful. Deathclaw 13 says, wait a sec. I might have fixed something I've meaning to fix for like 10 minutes. Didn't I change from quarters to Deathclaw 7? It certainly did, Deathclaw. You have just fixed it. Well done, sir. John Hall, I have a sister and brother-in-law, and I think they and their kids would love this game. I have an Xbox, and I've been telling they have an Xbox, and I've been telling about this game for a long time. You keep praising the game, John, and telling people about it.
That's it, guys. Positive vibes all the time.
And we want to get, you know, the word out there about how amazing this is, because, you know, what a thing to share with those you love. You know, I love just hanging out with kind of all you guys and Sword and stuff, and imagine if that was family members as well. What an incredible experience that would be. It really, really would. But you know what? I can jump off this mountain. Got to do it. Base jumping. Awesome.
I normally play Minecraft on peaceful. You rarely ever catch me playing with the mobs. I don't know, man. We will occasionally, we'll try it, but yeah, I just don't do the whole having to worry about mobs. Cause there's a lot of, every time I play with mobs on, it's usually a creeper that takes me out. I'll never see him, and I'm like, boom, now I'm dead. You know. Because by the time
he gets killed and everything.
Oh yeah, man. Them creepers are a-holes, man. Like, they'll They'll sneak up on you in a minute.
Pow. John Hall says, I hope they end up getting it and falling in love with it, just like all of us. I think that's
Cool,
inevitability.
cool.
I think if you get No Man's Sky and you've got kind of like an imagination at all, you can't help but fall in love with this game. It's just such a unique experience. It really is unlike anything else you've got on any platform. Like, I don't think anyone could tell me a game that's like as, you know, got greater depth to it and greater, you know, the vastness of it is like just ridiculous. Deathclaw 13 says, oh boy, now it matches my Discord name, lol, and my gamer tag on Xbox. Can't wait to finally join the NMS universe on Xbox.
Awesome.
I've been waiting for this for 2 years. Lol, alright, I've got a meeting in the morning. Good night, guys and girls. Good night to you, Deathclaw. I'm really glad
good night, Deathclaw.
The YouTube name sorted out. And, yeah.
Creep Reaper grabs your sword.
Too much hardship
Yes.
at the old works tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you so much as well, for, I love all of these guys and girls coming by and hanging out and chilling and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm telling you, man.
It is awesome.
That's what I love about streaming this game, guys, because, you know,
in fairness, we have got, like, the most amazing community that I've ever known in gaming to this point.
Yeah.
I've been playing games since I was 6. Probably earlier than that, Paul. In fact, yeah, probably earlier than that. But amazing community, really, really is. When MS first came out, I would tell people that it was Minecraft in space. Yeah, and
I've heard it said that a couple times, or several times.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that. I don't know. I don't think they're that close. In kind of in the fact that it's exploratory and yeah, I suppose in a way it is, but I don't know. I think there's definitely other, you know, I think Subnautica is probably the closest thing to No Man's Sky, but it's just, it's like on a much smaller scale, like a much smaller scale.
Alright guys, wish me luck, let's hope for a good economy.
Yes, we are. We are in a PS4 party, that is how we are talking together, because the in-game VoIP isn't anywhere near as clear, unfortunately, as the old
What's that, Fortnite? Yeah, well, I don't mind the in-game VoIP as bad as much as like when it goes to a load screen, you lose the conversation.
Yeah, you lose the conversation, and if we go onto different planets, we lose conversation and all that. We're not in the same area and things, so it just kind of doesn't work out if we're doing it that way.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that.
Intake
Hungan system. I think I'm gonna try this one out. Wish me luck, guys. Hope for a great economy.
Even though it's not anything like it. Yeah, no, I know. It's like maybe it's just because I haven't played Minecraft that I don't see. But like in watching
awesome,
Minecraft
Jeff.
And
Awesome,
No Man's Sky, I've always thought, oh, there's nothing alike. You know, in fairness, No Man's Sky is an awful lot prettier than Minecraft. That is definitely one thing I would say is absolutely abundant when you see the two games. I suppose Minecraft's got a beauty all of its own, though, in a way.
Promising. Yeah. Doggone it.
Promising system. Well, when next is out, hopefully we'll be able to meet up on NMS, working my way to the hub right now. Which hub is that? Interesting.
The hub. When they say the hub, it's usually the Galactic Hub.
Ah, okay. Okay. That's cool. There's lots of hubs out there though. This is the thing, and they're all just as bad as each other in my mind.
Lots of sieves.
Hub. If you ask me, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm interested though in which hub you are, in which hub you're going to. Galactic Hub. Okie dokes. Cool. Yeah, I've heard there's some quite nice peoples over there. But yeah, damn it. Yeah, I think a couple of people have got connections, like Panda's been talking about kind of connections and stuff there. Yeah, seem to be pretty cool guys. I think everyone in the community is pretty cool once you get to know them, to be honest. There's there's cool people everywhere, I think. That's just this community. You've got the odd sausage, haven't you? Every here and there. You have got a couple of people that maybe don't necessarily make the best decisions, or maybe say things that they don't understand what they kind of imply, and that they may upset other people in those things that they say. But hopefully,
wish me luck. I hope this is a good one. 24 slot. Come on, guys.
Kind of thing, once the update drops and stuff, and we see how the implementation is, hopefully a lot of this stuff will just like kind of float away in the river.
That's
if you know
brutal.
what I mean. I think that's more than likely the way it's going to be, if I'm completely honest. Alan, Minecraft is focused on the fact that you can do almost, if not everything. It's one of the most accessible sandboxes out there. It's a game where the fun comes from your own creation. That's a fair comment. I'd absolutely agree with that. I think, no, why not? I haven't played it. I'd like to one day. I would like to. And the beautiful thing is I can play it with all the updates. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have been one of the guys waiting for years and years and years to kind of play all the updates. I'll just jump in and the updates will be there. I found a lovely base on this planet. Honestly, Fly, I'm going to go mad in a minute. Please do not irritate me anymore. But yeah, that's kind of cool. NMS is very different. It's all focused on exploration. Yeah, no, you're right. Exploration and discovery are definitely the two main features of this game. You know, being able to take off from a planet's surface and go and visit a different one with no, like, kind of, no loading screens and all of that kind of malarkey. It is mind-blowing, really, when you think about it. Nothing like this existed before 2016.
Yep. I would have to say, Jeff, this game is almost worth going and buying a console for.
Yeah, well, I don't know, if you've got a PC...
He said the bad good thing is that when my wife starts playing No Man's Sky, I'll have to buy me an Xbox One X so that I can play. His wife's going to take over his console.
It's not a bad thing. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I mean, it's definitely a very unique experience, and it's an endless game. And I think with all the community tools that we speculate and not confirm, to be kind of being added in, I think it's just going to make the game. It's hard to think that it's going to be better than it is right now, to be honest with you. But I think the synchronous multiplayer really will, especially from a co-op perspective. I think that really will make an incredible difference to the game. You know, one of the poems I did ended in for would not a journey shared be like would not a journey share amplify this quest of cosmic curiosity? That was kind of like the ending phrase, and I stick by that. So I think, you know, truly being able to experience a planet, like going exploring with your mate, just walking across the planet and seeing things together exactly at the same time, same animals, same caves, same sunsets, that in and of itself for me is enough to be excited about next. Unlike anything else they add beyond that is going to be incredible, but just to have that experience, just to be able to get on, invite a friend, and that's going to be amazing. A Geeky Geck saying, back on your home planet. No, believe it or not, this is actually a random planet that I just stumbled upon. I've been walking around it though, because the colours are absolutely beautiful. I'll show you. Just gone to night. I think I can, if I do camera mode, and then I press square, and then I press sideways like this, and you quickly do that, you actually see the whole light cycle, and you can see the beautiful colours that are on this planet. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, to find another one really nearby to Rainbow Sherbet as well, that's pretty cool. Look at this. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. You've got the pink sky, you've got the greens and blues, yellows, the pink rocks and stuff. It's stunning. Stunning. King Daddy Union, No Man's Sky, hide and seek, turn into the HUD and hide from your mates. Oh man, can you imagine? We could actually play hide and seek. That would be awesome. I'd be properly down for that. If you could like limit the area, say you could put beacons down or something, you couldn't go past the line of where one beacon kind of cross-sects. That would be fun.
I agree with you.
That really would. It's the funniest. It's one of the funniest things that I ever watched. I'm not sure. Yes, very nice. I thought I found one, but no PL. I was stuck on the planet looking for it, but 3 hours before I gave up. Oh, that's rubbish. Do you mean planetary life by PL? I'm guessing so. Or within the bases. Yeah, if you know, because it does say that we can build small shacks to complex colonies and span planets. Imagine we can make the bases loads bigger. That would actually be really fun, like hide and seeking bases and stuff. I really would, actually. I'd be down for that. That'd be quite cool. Or tag. You could have like a game of tag and stuff. That'd be awesome. Platinum. Platinum? Not sure what you mean. Are you asking, do I have the platinum for the game? Because the answer to that would be yes, I do. I do have the platinum for No Man's Sky. It's kind of cool. I remember back in 1.0, I actually learned all of the languages 100%ed. It was awesome. I didn't realise I ran out in my inventory, so I didn't leave the planet. Oh, I get what you mean now with the platinum, yeah. Oh wow, okay, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to go running out of important resources like platinums to get your ship in the air. Definitely need that one. Plutonium, I think so, yeah. And didn't need, you don't need platinum, people. No, I think it was plutonium. I think it was a misspell. No, he was almost out of life support, and he created a save point when he was about to die.
Oh no,
that once
death
he
loop.
would respawn, he would have all of his life, but you don't. Okay. I didn't know.
Who was that?
Don't play survival or permadeath. Don't do it. I just don't. I've always played normal and creative. Just because creative, I can wander around and I don't have to worry about dying or storms or anything like that. I can like literally just go and explore, and that's kind of the thing I enjoy doing the most. I'm not gonna lie. You guys already know that. You've seen it around in the ocean for looking for whales. I love it.
Oh, cool, Jeff.
I'm dying. Apparently.
What's up, Alexa Check? Bill buys passion chips, make it easy early. Yeah, I agree. I will, Alexa Check. I'm just touring. I'm actually probably gonna shut her down here soon because it's about midnight here for me, and I gotta be up early.
Time for you? I didn't even realize. Oh, crikey,
it's been fun, man. It's passed quick. I looked down. I was like, holy cow, we've been streaming this long.
Yeah, I can't believe that. That's insane. Exploring is half the fun. I reckon exploring is like 3/4 of the fun for me, to be honest with you. I really, really, really do enjoy just wandering around alien landscapes. To me, that is like a childhood dream, to be able to like come and just explore an alien planet that no one else has been on. I think that's amazing. Especially, like, you know, I love streaming and all of that, but obviously when I play the game off stream, you can be like a little bit more immersed in the game sometimes, I would say. And, you know, it's definitely what a lot of the stuff I've done when I have been playing on my own. It's just like wandering around, finding crazy stuff. I love it. I really do. I do love it. But yeah, so you're about at that point, are you, bro, where you want to wind it down?
Yeah, give me just just a couple more minutes. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to craft some bypass chips and make a little bit of money.
To be honest with you, and this has been a really beautiful planet. It's just a shame there's no water on it, because I would have enjoyed that. I'm gonna go into space because space is cool. What's that planet over there? Let's see what type of planet that is. I've got my HUD off. I need to change that.
Thank you, Alexi Check, for that reminding me on that one.
There we go, we'll re-add that. These are cool asteroids. Right, let's check out how big this is in comparison to my spaceship. Yeah, it is huge, isn't it? Asteroids really are massive. There's no reason you couldn't land on that and have a little spacewalk. Oh, actually, that's a really nice screenshot. That is a cool screenshot.
What's up, Gigi? Oh, sorry I missed the stream.
Oh, I've traveled 100 KS.
Lilith, you and Simtex, yeah. It's cool, bro. It's cool. Hey, I look at it like this. Anybody watching Simtex is supporting me, and anybody watching me supporting Simtex, because we are the noobs in space, and
it's true. Yeah, we are to have
channel growth on either channel is growth of the channel. Yep. Alright,
that's why carrying my train manipulate with me on full charge. Creating caves is the best. Yeah, no, you're right. Especially, I would imagine in permadeath, that's actually a really good idea. You can just instantly create yourself a little hollow to hide in. You just get. I'm having trouble finding fungal mold. I keep warping to systems and with peaceful planets. Fungal mold is a toxic planet, isn't it?
Yep.
If I remember rightly.
Yep. Toxic
Yeah,
or
so
blighted.
that's the ones you want to look for when you scan the planet. Go for the toxics, and that's where you'll find your fungal molds. Dark Lord, 289 stasis device down, 289 stasis device done, add 1, iridescent quantum process, biogenic chamber, smash it down, 290 stasis device, found. Awesome, well done man, that's amazing. That's cool. J-Spot, the life support always slowly goes down unless you're in the ship or building. Okay, sometimes even those little hollows can turn it into shallow graves. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, you know, it's each to their own. If people enjoy permadeath and survival, then, you know, fair play to them. Like, as long as they're enjoying the game and they're playing it,
that's it.
You're cool with me. Like, yeah, this is the thing. We have the choice, don't we? And that's the beautiful thing about the game. We do have the choice, and that is lovely.
And guys, if y'all are curious of what I'm doing, if you skip over to the third border, more than likely, I haven't seen it not work, maybe but once. It will actually change the barter item. See right there? Went from 2,000 plutonium to units. So, and to me right now, the items that I'm getting for the 1,000 units is worth more to me than the nanites at the moment, because I have no rep with the GEC right now. So that I ain't really got the ship to be upgraded. So what I need to be doing is getting some units up.
Dark Lord, dude. Hey, it's Nerf. Hey, Nerf, how are you, man?
What's up?
Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciates it. Everyone, hashtag hello Nerf in the chat there. Unfortunately,
come on, really?
You kind of caught us at the tail end of this stream. But yeah, that is a shame. That is a shame. But, you know, it's okay, because we stream all the time. So, that's alright. It's alright. Where's my planet? There we go. Haha.
There you go. Let me have it. Dang it.
Nice to see you, Nerf. Thanks for coming in, man. That's really super cool. You guys keen for next? Because I am. Feels like Christmas. Oh, you have absolutely no idea how excited we are for it. I cannot wait for it to be here. It feels like time's just starting to drag really hard now. I'll try and be here for the next stream. Not a problem, Nerf. Like I say, massive thank you for popping by. Really appreciate it, man. That's super cool. Yeah. Oh, dudes, yeah. Excitement for next is absolutely at an all-time high. I really expect us to see something happen with the ARG Waking Titan over the weekend, because that seems to be the general trend, and we are on the very last one. So, if we're going to get something cool out of the ARG and Waking Titan, I've got a feeling the very last bit of the ARG and Waking Titan is probably the best time for that. To be completely honest with you, get everyone excited with the very last thing. We're not that far away from the launch. You know, it would be perfect. It would be absolutely perfect to see something amazing come out of it.
Okay, cool. So I spent 1,000 units for the nip bugs that are worth 17,000 units apiece. So right there, 52,000 units.
I mean, you never get anywhere being negative, dear. Let's be honest. What comes out of negativity? Just more negativity, and I'd say that's probably the same for positivity as well. The more of a positive outlook you have, the more positive things you're going to kind of attract. It's kind of like a magnet, isn't it? So, yeah, thank you though for noticing. Really do appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Rick McPherson's off to bed.
Good night, empty benches.
Thank you so much for the support you show, man. Honestly, we do massively appreciate it, especially so with the new project I'm working on. Couldn't do that without you, literally. So, huge thank you for that, my man. J-Spot, next muscle. Help Your Collections coined that term. Yes, she did. Help Your Collections actually invented the Nextmas thing, and much credit to her for that. Absolutely amazing idea. I was actually in there the other night, and she was trying to write a song for the Nextmas thing, using the 12 Days of Christmas song, and everyone was thinking of, what bits they could kind of add to that, and I thought that was really super cool, actually. I really enjoyed that. It was a wicked stream. If If you haven't, go and check out Helpia. In fact, anyone that makes content, stick your name there. So, like, just literally write, I make content, and then everyone can like go and check you out. That's the way. Because we're a constellation, just like Cobra says, it couldn't be truer.
Dark Lord says, so I broke the game.
Do it. Go and help each other out. This is the home planet, though, and look at the
You maxed out now, sir?
beauty of this. This is absolutely insanely beautiful. I dare anyone to find a beautifuler planet. I don't think it can be done. Not in Euclid, anyway. I don't think it can. I'm still going to stick with that you can't find a nicer planet in Euclid than this one. I mean, look at this. Boom. Sci-fi, right there. What can you say? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Can I promote my YouTube page on here? My YouTube? Yeah, of course you can, Nev. That's exactly what I've just said. Everyone, literally, whoever makes content, put I make content, and then everyone else can go and check you out and subscribe. And
that's right. That's right.
Let's do the constellation thing.
Let's quit talking about being a constellation and actually start being a constellation. Yeah.
The dots. Let's do that. I mean, just by saying that, you know, everyone knows that you make content, so go and check them out. Helpia makes content. Go and check her out. There's loads of people here that make content, so go and check them all out, because you're never going to find amazing content creators if you don't go and check them out. It's the truth.
That's right it. There.
So, you nailed it right on the head, John. Sean Murray said he wanted sci-fi book covers. Boom. There you go. It is sci-fi book covers. That's one thing you've got to say. Grant Duncan, art director, utterly on point. Congratulations to that man. It is sickness. So, yeah, I love Team Hella Games. I really do. They inspire me every single day. Help you, I got my piercing. Go back. Yes, you did, J-Spot. Oh, how did you that was awesome, though. I don't make content yet. I'm planning on it. That's cool, yeah? It doesn't matter if you've got stuff up or not. It doesn't stop people from the old subscribe button, does it? I attempt to make content, says Maximus. We've all got to start somewhere. And I've actually been on a couple of streams.
That's it.
I enjoy your stuff. So what are you on about?
Actually, I think my first stream, Ryder S was the only one that popped in to say, excuse me, come in to say hey. Yeah, and then I had my volumes all mixed up, and all you could hear was the rain on the biodomes because you couldn't hear me talking over the sound effects on the game.
It's cool, man. It's cool, and like I was saying, like, you know, we are all a constellation. Like we wouldn't have the support that we've got if everyone wasn't kind enough to come and like help us out. And like, you know, we're all
exactly.
That's the whole point of a community. We're not a community if we don't help each other. At the end of the day, let's be real here, guys. You know, so you know, it's only one little click of a button. And if you don't want to necessarily see the content popping up, you can always turn off the notifications bell, or just don't click it on, and then, you know, you're still helping your mate. You know, why not?
Yep.
You know, let's do that.
That's what we're about, guys. Helping each other out.
I also enjoy a lot of sci-fi inspired music, like Problem stuff. I really like sci-fi inspired music. I listen to a guy that makes kind of quite progressive music, a guy called Pretty Lights. You've probably heard of him. If not, worth checking out. So that's Pretty Lights. It's kind of like electro hip hop kind of funky smoking music, like Zoop smoking music. Amazing, honestly. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah. No, you know, definitely. You know, if you don't put your stuff out there, no one can find it, no one can watch it, no one can love it. And that's what you've got to do. How you doing, Sword? Are you ready?
Yeah. Give me just one more second.
You say that every time.
I know.
Later, man.
I
like,
know, dude. I know.
It, and then I'm
I'm bad. I know.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah. I believe I can leave it there. I believe I can leave it here. Let me go ahead and save my game. Guys.
Save your game, man. Go on, save your game.
Yeah, save this. This wasn't a bad stream, guys. I survived making it to my ship. Okay.
It's beautiful. This is where I stood to get the time capture for the
through the Awakenings missions. I think I got. Let's see what I got. I gotta craft electron vapor and suspension fluid to make antimatter, so I can make warp cells to fill my starship up. But I'm in a promising Gex system that I'm planning on sticking around for a while and exploring, because there's quite a few planets in this system. I've not had a bad start, guys. And I haven't had, maybe you could almost call it a close call. I think it was more of a panic reflex when I called my ship. Because, yeah, man, I had people sweating it, man. My thermal protection dropped, and I was about a quarter of the bar on my life support. And I was still like 8 minutes from the ship with no caves in sight. And it was a clinch moment, guys, but I was like, you know, that's why I fix my ship remotely, so I can call it to me if I get in trouble.
The best way. Best way.
Always think ahead and always have backup plans.
Thank you, man. Yeah, we are Noobs in Space. We are the official,
the original,
SEM
the real Noobs in Space.
The absolute Noobs in Space.
Could the real Simtex please stand up?
But guys, I got ladies and gentlemen, each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you again for all the love and support you give us. We really do appreciate it. We do mean that from the bottom of our hearts. We wouldn't be here doing this if it wasn't for all you guys coming along, supporting the stream, having the chats that we have. We love all of you. Thank you so much. But with that said, I am Semtex.
And I am Sword.
And we are Noobs in Space. And we will see you next time out there
in the void. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Thanks, guys. Appreciate everybody coming. Close save. I almost shut her down.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anyone else on at the moment, unfortunately.
There's no holes. Let me check my subs, see if I got anybody on.
Have a little gander, see if there's anyone there. Because if we have, then we can.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Let's try something a little. If we can't find nobody live, Help You Collections is live.
Help You is live, is she? Okay, right.
Yep.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What we'd like to do, is get everyone to pop over to Help You stream and hit her with some hashtag noob love. Okay.
Alright, I'm copying the link. I'm going to Simtex's. Let's go to Simtex's chat. Okay.
And we will get everyone over.
I'll help you.
And we'll help her out. Help you your life?
Help you, yeah. Help his life.
Help his life. Yes, she is. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Help His life.
Let me get back to mine. Okay.
Post some links. Some love with the Noobs in Space raid.
Okay, guys, let's go raid Miss Help You. It's not a surprise because she's in Sim's chat watching.
Indeed. So, again, really quickly, I'm Sam, he's Sword. We're Noobs in Space. We'll see you next time out there.
Let's go raid Help You.
In the void. Go and raid Help You. Love all you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.